LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you.
Kiki. Go.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Aruga.
Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are all share them with me. These days are all happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
You know it, ladies. Oh, there was a really smooth start there. It was a really smooth, slick start, and then I knocked the flipping headphone jack lead off the thing. Right. Oh, let's go straight into a phone call, shall we? Why the hell not? It's a Friday, for goodness sakes. Anthony in the Hoddesdon.
Good evening.
Good evening, Anthony. How the hell are you?
I'm really good, thank you.
Yeah,
How the hell are you?
I am. Well, I'm hungry. I'm going to tell you that for a start. I'm
I
not.
just had some pizza.
Oh, don't do that to me, mate. Don't do that.
Why didn't you order pizza in?
No, because I've had two pizzas. I had two pizzas this week. I had the two pizzas on the same day, Anthony. So that's not...
What size were they in?
One was a Goodfellas and one was a Domino's super big.
What's better, Domino's?
Domino's.
Yeah.
So I'm hungry, but also, now this is very strange for me, Anthony.
Yeah.
I am very, very excited about the fireworks this weekend. And I never normally get bothered by all this stuff, but I am looking forward to immensely, if that's a sentence, the fireworks tomorrow night.
It should be good.
Well,
I was at home last night watching EastEnders.
Oh, now, can I stop you there, Anthony? Isn't it funny you said that? I watched EastEnders last night for the first time since Christmas. I only ever watch it at Christmas when I'm at my mum's and she makes us watch the Christmas special.
Yeah.
I watched it last night. What did you think of it, Anthony?
I think it was quite good, entertaining, kind of.
OK, you're wrong. It was rubbish. I have never seen such predictable guff.
Oh.
Was it the wedding? It was the wedding last night.
Yeah, sorry. It was a little bit boring, wasn't it?
Well, Anthony, if you liked it, then, I'm not having a go at you at all. If you liked it, that's fair enough. My girlfriend loved it. I came in last night, she was watching it on BBC Three, and she was watching EastEnders, and I went, you watching this? Yeah, I am, actually. Could I not watch Cheaters? I'm watching. And then I caught her on the phone talking to her friend today.
Yeah.
And she said, oh, wasn't EastEnders good last night? Now, I've been going out with this girl for over a year. I did not know... This is the show tonight, by the way. It's stuff you've only recently found out about your partner that you did not know. I've been going out with her for over a year. I did not know she was an official EastEnders #1 superfan. And it turns out that's exactly what she is. So that's the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 0845 6060 973. Things you've only just found out about your partner that make you go, oh dear. 0845 6060 973. It's not a bad topic, is it, Anthony?
No, it's quite good. I think you get a lot of calls on it, eh?
I reckon the phones are going to go mental in about a minute.
The weekend, so, hey.
It's the weekend, exactly.
Yeah, it's just okay. What I was going to call in about, Ian...
Yes, Anthony.
You know Harry Potter and all that?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
You've heard of it?
Harry Potter.
It's because I saw one...
Hang on a second, I'm trying Harry Potter. Harry Potter?
The films.
Harry Potter.
Come on.
Is he the Chinese lady?
No.
I don't...
No.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, all the Harry Potter films and...
Harry Potter.
You're right, Ian.
Harry Potter. I'm just thinking. Harry Potter.
I'm not saying I'm a fan.
Harry Potter. How are you spelling that, Anthony?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter.
You feeling all right, Ian?
The name rings a bell. I'll be honest, Anthony.
Because
But can't quite picture the fella.
no,
Hang on,
it's
John.
Daniel Radcliffe.
No, it's Iain Lee. What can I do for you?
Daniel Radcliffe.
No, we're talking about Harry Potter.
Daniel Radcliffe.
Okay, well, that's no use to well, I don't know who he is, Anthony, but let's assume I do for the sake of this.
That's the name of the film.
Is he the spy? He's got that license that lets him shoot people and have ladies.
That's James Bond.
Oh.
You know, I saw
He's
one
not,
of them.
He's not the he's not the fella who's dead, and then everyone goes to his house and they have a part. Oh no, it's Bernie, isn't it? In Weekend at Bernie's. Well, I don't know who it is, Anthony. But carry on. Well, let's assume I do.
That's not the person. That's the film.
Right.
It's been about 4 months. I was in town today.
Yes.
I worked on the market and packing up and that, and I saw Ron Weasley, who is in the film.
In what film? Sorry.
Harry Potter. You haven't heard of it, have you?
No.
There's no point in talking about that, is there?
No.
Okay.
But thanks for calling, Anthony.
I say, and have a weekend. You doing what?
Well, I'm going fireworks Saturday. Japanese lesson tomorrow. Fireworks tomorrow night. Sunday, I'm doing nothing at all.
Just relaxing.
I'm doing nothing. It's Bros, isn't it?
I play FIFA online tonight, Ian. You can play it online and you can talk to people and that on FIFA.
Oh, very nice.
It's
Well,
quite cool.
Anthony,
I'll let you go.
Cheers, fella. Take care.
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
It's Topic John, ladies and gentlemen, who's
Harry
been...
Potter, Harry Potter.
I know the name from somewhere.
Isn't he that fellow off the gardening programme? Harry Potter?
No, that's...
Sure
no, you're thinking of Tommy Walsh from Home Attackers.
Yeah, Cockney fellow, isn't it?
Anyway...
Ian,
yes.
I've got to be quick, because I have some urgent business to be dealing with.
Okay, but before you go on the urgent business... What is it, a murder or something? Are you doing a murder?
No.
Okay, before the urgent business, we'd like you to call in... Well, we'd like you, Topic John, to give us... You were mentioned on Paul Ross's show.
No.
And he came up with the name Topic John.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you're a star. But we'd like you to come up with the kind of topic that you think my listeners would like to hear, and hopefully it'll be kind of vaguely local radio style.
Yeah, I'm trying to stick to the local radio style. So
well, you don't have to.
Thinking along the lines of, I was actually, in the bathroom this morning having the old shave and the wash and
Oh, God, it was that, yeah.
cleaning out cavities and things like that.
Yes.
And I've got some bad news actually, Ian.
Oh.
I've got grey hair. I'm just 27 years old.
27.
27, I've got grey hair.
That sounds about
But
50.
It's not what you're thinking.
Yes.
It's not from my head.
Oh, God.
It's from my nasal cavity.
Okay, that's we can work with that. We can
Yeah.
just... I found I've got a grey hair on my chest.
Well, yeah, but that's normal. But from your nose, grey hair from your nose.
Is it not now? Is it grey or is it pure white? Because I've had white hairs from my ear. White.
Yeah, it could have actually been white.
I think it's an albino hair.
I'm not albino though.
No. Well,
could be throwback from centuries.
Topic John, can you turn this using your marvellous word magic into a topic?
Okay, so my marvellous word magic would be things you've pulled from your nose.
Well, no, we can't. No, Topic John, we can't ask. No, we can't ask that. We've got some levels of decency here at LBC 97.3.
Well, I was trying to keep it local radio style.
Well, but it needs a little bit. We can't just have things you've pulled from your nose. Although we had a lady phoning the other night who's got a hole in her nose, and she can pass a handkerchief up through her nose.
You know, I was going to phone in when you did that one. I can do string. I can sniff up string and bring it out through my throat.
I've seen someone sniff milk. No, drink milk and make it come through their eye.
No.
Yeah, I think so. No, I think I have.
No, I've seen somebody do it and it come out their ears.
No, well, that's they're not connected. That's not possible. That's a trick. That man's name was David Blaine.
I think he had a...
We have to make it a little bit more radio-friendly than what's come out of your nose, Topic John, for goodness sakes.
Ian, I've been caught on the hop, honestly.
What do you mean you've been caught on the hop? We've been doing this. We do this every day for the last 3 years. Where's the hop? You're a star, Paul Ross.
You caught me on the hop. I'm hopping. I'm hopping now.
Topic John, you've let us down. You know that, don't you?
No, I haven't. Okay.
We've got to go to travel, so, pull your finger out.
Crikey, Ian, I really don't know. Other than that's what I was thinking, and then I was going to think of something else as a backup.
How about this? How about
this? I've got this. Okay. Bad topics.
Right, I'm cutting you off. We'll speak to you Monday.
No?
Yeah, unbelievable. I can only apologise to the listeners who are expecting some magic there. It's time for this fool. Not fool, it's Alan.
What was that?
No, I was saying. No, I wasn't saying it's time for this fool. I was saying it's time for this, fool.
Yeah.
Which was I was talking like Mr. T. I was calling the listener the fool. Oh, get on with it.
I'm not convinced. No. The M40 there has fully reopened, heading out of town now from Junction 2 at Beaconsfield to Junction 4 at High Wycombe following an accident earlier on. Just been checking in with the Highways Agency. Originally, they just opened the main carriageway, but they are just lifting the closures on the slip roads as well. So all the traffic should be able to pass through again there now. The A40 still very slow, heading out of town from White City up to Perivale after a breakdown earlier on. Reports of an accident on the M4 now going out of town at Junction 6 for Slough. Several vehicles involved. It looks as though it's blocking at least one lane. Do add your updates though, 08000 68 60 80. The A1M's down to just one lane northbound at Junction 6 for Welling because of a crash, causing delays back through Welling Garden City. The South Circular Road in Eltham is blocked to westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill to recover an accident there. And big delays around Victoria because of an accident on Grosvenor Gardens just by Grosvenor Place. Now on the tubes there are delays on the Jubilee Circle, Metropolitan and Hammersmith and City lines. Clapham Common Tube Station is closed till 9 because of the fireworks display taking place just around the corner. And on the trains there's disruption on Silverlink services because of industrial action. There's now no metro or county services going in and out of Euston. Just a very limited service between Gospel Oak and Barking and between Wilston Junction and Clapham Junction. LBC 97.3 travel. Your next update's in 15 minutes.
Join Jenny Eclair with some quality guests.
Michael Winner has walked in, and the temptation for me to go sit on his knee is almost overwhelming because Michael Winner looks exactly like my father. My father's actually got a slightly more hair, slightly wavier.
More hair than me?
Yes. He had the most extraordinary head of hair at one point, and at the moment he's got...
You're not suggesting I'm bald, are you?
You've no way bald, but you've got slightly less thick grey hair than my dad. It's still a fine head.
I accept this. Who's going to be dropping in this week? Find out. Jenny Eclair. Saturday mornings at the later time from 11. LBC 97.3.
What's so attractive about getting away in the new year? Having resolutions that you can actually enjoy. Because with British Airways, you can get up to 30% off flights to some of the world's finest destinations. Which means your New Year's resolutions can be to drink a sea breeze on a moonlit beach, learn to snowboard under a cloudless sky, or just eat more lobster. For our most attractive prices, book by midnight the 13th of November at ba.com. Limited availability, conditions apply.
LBC 97.3 invites you to Seduced, the major new exhibition at Barbican Art Gallery. Seduced Art and Sex from Antiquity to Now features 300 works by artists who've challenged sexual boundaries over 2,000 years. From early Roman marbles to 19th century photography to contemporary art. Seduced, provocative, seductive and occasionally explicit. Now on at Barbican Art Gallery, rated 18. For tickets, call 0845 120 7550 or log on to lbc.co.uk.
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Chris, what? Don't go to speak to me when I'm about to start. What?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Well, no, you were. You went to the microphone and you went, and you opened your mouth in the style of a man who was going to speak. Either that or what are you doing?
Just stretching my jaw.
Well, don't do it. Don't lean forward towards the microphone to stretch your jaw because it throws me off kilter.
Sorry.
What's
kilter mean?
Oh, for God's sakes. Anyway, listening to the trail for Jenny Eclair, and I wonder who her guest is going to be this week. It's Nelson Mandela. Am I supposed to say that or is that a secret? Was this okay? Well, it's a secret. These are the squeakiest headphones I've ever had. I don't know if you can hear it. Hang on. Can you hear that, or is it just in my ear? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, imagine that, but louder. That's what I'm getting.
I thought it was your neck.
Mandela. No, it's not my neck. No, this is my neck. Hang on. That was my neck. Oh. That was worse. Hang on. Oh, God, that was worse than I was expecting. Anyway, what was it? Yes, listen to the trailer there for Jenny Eclair. Michael Winner sounded like Clive James. You don't know who Clive James is, do you, Chris?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's that dude that I used to watch every New Year's Eve.
What's his catchphrase?
Hey, it's Clive James here.
It wouldn't sound like running around. Do they mean me? They surely do. He was like that. That was him, wasn't it? Don't they mean me? That was Clive James. No, not Clive James. Who am I thinking of? Oh, Clive James. No, Clive James was on Clive James on television. He was the bald Australian. Who am I thinking of then? Gary, any ideas?
You're thinking the Radio 2 guy.
Yeah. Don't they mean me? They surely do. Who am I thinking of? Not Clive James. You're right. It's
Ken Bruce.
Ken Bruce. Ken Bruce, Britain's worst radio presenter. Isn't he awful? A big hello. What was the... hang on. Quick. I'm going to move this one. Let's try... line 7. Who am I talking about?
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hello.
Hi there.
All right, I'm cutting them off. Hang on a second. Call them back. Yes. Is that Charlotte?
Yeah.
Who am I talking about?
I know, I'm Charlotte. I just was ringing in. I thought I was going to speak to Chris.
No, but who... No, well... okay, right, well, Chris, take Charlotte, because I'll take one of these. We're trying to find out who I'm talking... Yes, line 1.
Derek Jameson.
Derek! Thank you, sir, Derek. Don't start dancing, Gary, as though you knew that. You didn't know his name.
Tip of my tongue.
Thank you, Steve.
No problem, mate.
Steve, another question, then. This is what I need to ask. Michael Winner sounded like Derek Jameson, so I was thinking of him. Actually, I was thinking of Clive James. I was thinking, is he dead?
I believe he is.
Really? When did he die?
A few years back, I believe. I hope he has. Anyway, now I've said that.
No. Steve, listen, thank you very much. Tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to the memory of Derek Jameson then. I didn't know he was dead. And Clive James. Clive James is still alive, I think. Derek Jameson, that's it. Do they mean me? They surely do. He used to be on telly all the time. I don't quite know what for. Just for being a toff. Anyway, tonight's show is dedicated to the memory of Derek Jameson. If indeed he is... Hang on, line 1. Yes, line 1.
He's not dead yet, you fool.
Oh. When did he not die?
In about 5 years' time, probably.
OK, thank you. We've got to go to... Paul Ross.
Ian, yeah, Derek Jameson was also the editor of the Daily Express, and he memorably said, "You'll never see a nipple in the Daily Express."
And now it's owned by a pornographer, isn't it?
Ish, Asian babes and all that stuff. Also, you were right, although the guy who got the name wrong, it was Harry Palmer who was the super spy, but he wasn't licensed to kill. He, of course, was played by Michael Caine.
Yes, of course.
In the Ipcress File and stuff, and then in Funeral in Berlin, and then in the brilliant, if bonkers, what's it called? Ken Russell.
The Brain.
Two more.
The Brain thing.
$1 billion Brain.
Isn't that the one where he gets, like, hypnotised with all psychedelic lights and stuff?
Yeah, the Ipcress File.
No, OK, right.
To my voice, but it wasn't about who. But I don't remember the bloke he said he saw in the Harry Palmer film. The name rings no bells with me.
Was he not Alf Roberts who got thrown over the car park in Get Carter?
No, I don't think he was. I can't remember what his name was, actually, that bloke. But Gordon Jackson, who was Mr. Hudson, was in the Ipcress File, so maybe he got mixed up with Upstairs, Downstairs.
It's possible. Are you going to do fireworks this weekend, Paul?
We are. I think it's going to be Sunday night, because I'm going to see Harry Connick Jr. in my middle-aged way tomorrow at the Royal Albert Hall.
You sounded so reluctant. You went, yeah, we are. We're doing it.
Well, because I miss when I had him in the back garden and could frighten the children with the bangers. I used to have a competition with the kids when they were under 15. I'd light a firework and they'd hold it, and the one who let go last was the winner. That's a great game. You should try that. Anybody big fan should try that.
Paul, I'm going to cut you off now because you'll get me in trouble. Thank you, but I'm going to just say, any young people listening, of course, do not... That's Paul Ross, ladies and gentlemen. That's Paul Ross. I know it's on my watch, but that's Paul Ross. Do not try that. What a ridiculous, out-of-touch old man he is. OK, right, so obviously you don't do that. You don't need to say that. Right, 0845 6060 973. So tonight's show, dedicated to Derek Jameson. Any memories of Derek Jameson, that's fine. Things you didn't know about your partner. After I found out last night, that my girlfriend loves EastEnders, and she's on the phone today talking to her. Oh, weren't EastEnders good? It was a good one last night. Don't talk like that, but I'm going to pretend she does from now on. Lee!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Lee.
EastEnders?
He is.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and she's an intelligent young lady, and we were watching it, and it was awful.
Yeah, it's trash.
It's absolute tosh. Although we were watching it on BBC Three, and then straight after they have a behind-the-scenes programme about EastEnders.
All right.
And the opening titles are really psychedelic, and it's all the cast of EastEnders, but like sort of puppet form, standing, and the camera zooms in around them. And I can't do it. But if anyone knows what I'm talking about, if the opening titles of EastEnders were the ones from that programme, I would watch EastEnders. It's as simple as that.
Well, I can beat you.
Go on.
I sat there last night with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
We've been together 14 years.
Well done, you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hang on, why haven't you married her?
We've been engaged for too long. It's getting past that.
How long have you been engaged for?
11 years.
Oh, sweet Lord, you're an idiot. You can't be engaged for a year maximum. After that, you have to split up. If you're not married, you split up.
Told me that, but this is bad.
11 years.
Yes.
And it's your fault, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is.
You disgust me, Lee.
Yes, thank
you make me want to puke. What a...
Well, I can redeem myself now.
Okay, go on then.
We were sitting there watching the brand new episode of Family Guy.
Oh, really?
The Star Wars one. Have you seen it?
I don't think I have seen it, if it's a new one. I've got Series 6 on DVD, but I've not watched them yet.
Oh, the Star Wars one.
Brilliant.
George Lucas gave him carte blanche to use any sound effects, any scene, and any piece of music they wanted to.
Oh, well done, Family Guy. And what's his name? Seth? Is it Seth Armstrong? I can't remember his name. Not Seth Armstrong. That's Emmerdale.
MacFarlane.
Seth MacFarlane. That's it. Okay, excellent stuff. Yeah.
So we're watching it.
Yeah.
And they do an excellent scene. You know where Luke Skywalker is dressed up as a stormtrooper to rescue Princess Leia?
Vaguely, although can I tell you something that may ruin your story?
You haven't seen.
I've seen the Star Wars, but I've seen the Empire Strikes Back, and that's it. Those two.
Right. Well, there's a scene where Luke goes in to save Princess Leia.
Yes.
And she says to him, "Aren't you a little short to be a stormtrooper?"
Yeah.
But in the Family Guy episode, it's Chris.
Yeah.
Done up as a stormtrooper.
Brilliant.
He goes in to save, which is his mum, dressed up as Princess Leia.
The mum's quite sexy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man.
And she said to him, "Ain't you a little fat to be a stormtrooper?"
Yeah.
And I cracked up laughing.
Yeah.
And I looked at her and she just went, I went, "Didn't you find that funny?" She went, "To be honest, I don't really enjoy it." She has watched 6 series of this programme with me.
She doesn't like it?
No. And I went, look, I went, "What do you mean you don't like it?" She went, "It's not really that funny."
Oh, no, it's the funniest cartoon there is at the moment.
What? She went, I prefer American Dad.
Well, American Dad's good, but it's
not American Dad is good.
It's nowhere near as good, though.
No, you've got Roger. I mean, Roger is just a legend.
Yeah.
But I don't really like it.
Okay. Well, what you need to do, Lee, this is your relationship is in serious trouble. I've been watching enough Jeremy Kyle to know what to do here now.
Absolutely.
You need to walk away from that woman.
Do you think?
And she needs to walk. You're both in the wrong. You should have married her. She should have said, episode 1 of Family Guy, "I don't really like this." You're both in the wrong. Walk away. Have you got kids?
Yes, 3.
Put them in care.
Ian Good, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
You're a legend.
Lee, it's, any time I can help, give us a call. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. 0845 6060 973. I've been watching so much Kyle. I was watching Kyle on the YouTube in the office today. We did all the prep. I got in early. So we did all the prep for the show early. So by like 5:30, it's like, well, we've done everything. We've got an hour and a half to go. What do we watch? Kyle on the YouTube, including the headbutt in all its glory, the full headbutt. I don't know how they got that, because I thought they edited it out. And Kyle crying, and these headphones are really squeaky. And what else? There's a guy who watching Jeremy Kyle, and every time Kyle says one of his catchphrases, the guy has to have a drink. He's soon sloshed. Anyway, so I know how to deal with situations. Tony?
Yeah?
Can I come back to you after the news?
No problem.
Good lad, thank you. Right, 0845 6060 973. It's Friday night, thank God for that. It's the weekend. It'll be Monday, though, before you can think of it. This is what I'm finding as I get older. You're enjoying the fact that it's the weekend and not working Sundays anymore. Suddenly, it's Monday again, and you're back in that box. Anyway, we'll speak to Tony and, I don't know, maybe you, after the latest news, innit?
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
LBC.
97.3.
Your toe gets all the attention when you've stubbed it on the door. You'll give your back a rest when it creaks and shrieks, "I'm sore." Your head will thump and bang so you know it's feeling off. And your throat demands some care when it hacks and makes you cough. Your body likes to tell you when it's feeling on the blink. But often there are poorly parts that are quieter than you think. Your boobs don't like to create the fuss that other bits will make. But often it's the little signs that have everything at stake. Like a change in size, or a change in shape, or a rash across your breast. Just nip off to the doctor and put your mind at rest. Show your boobs some TLC. Touch, look for any changes, check anything unusual with your doctor. To find out more about the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, visit Breakthrough Breast Cancer at breakthrough.org.uk.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 7:30. Good evening, I'm Lucy Coward. 2 people have been arrested in connection with a hit-and-run in Hayes in which a woman officer was seriously injured. Detective Constable Catherine Corbett's undergone surgery. She had been trying to arrest a suspected fraudster. A British student on an exchange programme has been found dead in Italy. The 22-year-old was discovered in her bedroom at a house in the town of Perugia. A murder investigation is underway. The skies over London are expected to be alive with rockets, flares and fountains this weekend as part of Bonfire Night. To help children stay safe, Fireman Sam's created a special glow-in-the-dark wristband so you know where your little ones are. Over the past 5 years, more than 350 preschool-aged children have been treated in hospital for injuries caused by fireworks. And Spice Girls fans, prepare yourselves. The video to their new single Headlines is being broadcast for the first time tonight. You can catch it in around 25 minutes' time, just before EastEnders. The girls will introduce it. It's one of 2 new tracks they've recorded for their greatest hits album. London's weather, well, it's a great weekend for fireworks displays tonight. It'll be dry with no wind around and temperatures staying up, but there will be a little cloud and mist, lows of 10 degrees Celsius. It's 15 degrees right now at Holland Park. Sunrise tomorrow is at 6:55. LBC, it's 7:31.
This is Alan Joyce in the LBC 97.3 Travel Centre. It's a busy evening on the roads, and the M40 is solid out of town from the M25 out to 3 at Loudwater following an accident earlier, but the motorway has now fully reopened. The M4 is now partly blocked though, heading out of town at junction 6 for Slough because of a crash there, and the A1M is completely blocked heading away from town at junction 6 for Welling to recover an accident, so big delays now back towards Welling Garden City. The North Circular Road is slow eastbound from 4th Street to the Crooked Village junction because of a crash, and the South Circular Road in Eltham is still blocked westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill following an accident earlier there. Big delays around Victoria because of an accident on Grosvenor Gardens just by Grosvenor Place, and Bridge Road in East Molesey is still closed both ways between Hampton Court Way and Walton Road following an incident earlier on. On the tubes, delays on the Jubilee, Circle, Metropolitan and Hammersmith and City lines. Clapham Common Tube Station is closed until 9 tonight because of the local fireworks display. Don't forget, if you're heading to one of those over the weekend, further details of how to get there and which ones are going on our website, lbc.co.uk. On the trains, disruption on Silverlink services because of industrial action. There's now no metro or county services in and out of Euston, and only a limited service between Gospel Oak and Barking and between Wilson Junction and Clapham Junction. LBC 97.3 Travel. Your next updates in 15 minutes.
Property investors, landlords, you know there's only one place for all your furniture needs. Urban Living at Martin Barnett Furniture. For every budget and every style, superb quality and service to ensure that you get more for your money. From a mattress to a complete furniture package, Urban Living at Martin Barnett Furniture provides the furnishings you need, all at remarkable prices. And now our famous designer furniture packages start at only £2,000. You can furnish a 2-bedroom home for just £2,000 with delivery and installation from stock now. Visit our Marylebone showroom and see our full range of furniture packages and much more. Open 7 days a week. Urban Living at Martin Barnett Furniture, 68 Marylebone Lane, W1. Call us on 020 7487 2997. That's 7487 2997. Or see our website, urbanlivingfurniture.co.uk. This is Urban Living at Martin Barnett Furniture.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
0845 6060 973.
So the Spice Girls are doing their single, are they? At 8 o'clock tonight, are they? Is that when they're doing it? 8 o'clock, is it? Something like that.
Top of the Pops, is it?
Oh, man, you're such a muppet. No! It'll be... what was the one they showed on Saturday on ITV? The Chart Show. Do you remember The Chart Show? It didn't have presenters. Had, like, computer graphics, like a pinball... Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, what do we do while they're playing the single? Because no one's going to be watching us, are they? Well, listening to us, will they? Well, I do. No one's going to listen to us while the Spice Girls are on. I'm keen to see their video. Their videos are sexy. Their videos are always... And now they're women. They're not girls, they're women.
Maybe it would be a good time to launch Show Off Friday.
Oh, yeah, we got Show... That'll win. That'll win over the Spice Girls. It's Show Off Friday. I've forgotten all about that, even though it's written in front of me. You can phone up and show off. 0845 6060 973. It's a lot of fun. So you phone up and you show off. You just say, Iain, today I made love to a Spice Girl. But something you've actually done, not just make that up. I have actually made love to a Spice Girl today, but I'm not allowed to talk about it for legal reasons. But you say it and then you slam the phone down. That's how that works. 0845 6060 973. The fact that no one spontaneously phoned in to do Show Off Friday makes me think that maybe it's dying on its backside and we should ditch it. So it's up to you, London, to save Show Off Friday. If anyone does watch that Spice Girls thing, can you give us a call and let us know if it's any good? Anyway, he's been waiting on the line for 12 minutes, 57 seconds. It's Tony.
12 minutes?
57 seconds.
Yeah. I've only called up. I've been waiting for 2 days to speak to you regarding your hotel in New York.
Well, you've been on the... It's only been on the line 13 minutes, so
I know, but
I don't know...
I've been thinking about calling you.
I've been thinking
In my
about
dream.
you. I had a weird dream last night. I was in Lost.
Oh, I don't watch that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I've heard about it, but
It's
I don't
good. It was good. We found a caravan, right? And Jack lifted it up and got the electricity working. And
All
there was
right.
a weird thing in there.
Is that the fat geezer?
No, he's the doctor. And it really stank in there, right? Because all the fridges and stuff. And there was a video. There was like a security camera, and you could watch the video that it recorded. But if I stood in front of the security camera, I could interact with the people on the video. It was weird.
That's because must have a very intellectual brain.
But then I found a massive bag of hashish, and I did. I did. I found a massive block of hashish, and I thought, well, this is no good. And I woke up. Anyway, Tony, it's only a dream. It's only a dream, not in real life.
Unfortunately.
Tony, what can I do for you?
No, I was just calling regarding the other day. He was looking for a hotel, and you had callers calling in regarding hotels in New York.
New York, New York.
New York.
Yes.
And basically, we can offer you cheap hotels. You wanted to know where to book them. And we can offer you cheap hotels.
What did you say we? Was this you and your missus? What?
No, Premier Travel.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, you go. What do you mean? Can you offer anyone cheap hotels, or can you offer me cheap?
We offer low-rate hotels, but especially for radio presenters, we'll give an extra discount.
Well, how much discount are you going to give me?
25%.
Tony, stay on the line. Give Chris your number. I'll speak to you later.
Okay.
Good lad. Thank you very much. Chris, take Tony's number and make sure you've written it down properly, and make sure he's actually who he says he is, and not some pervert that wants to get me over in New York and kill me, because that's happened to me before.
That's too many things for me to do.
Well, just get his number then, and I'll do the rest. 0845 6060 9. Did I give out the right number? Yeah. Sometimes I do that, and I think I've just given out my home number. I did give out my home number once. We had to dump it. Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, 0845 6060 973. Spice Girls. Things you didn't know about your partner. And the show tonight is dedicated to the memory of Derek Jameson. Don't I, mate? Well, no, even though he may be alive, we're not completely convinced he's dead.
And we also dedicate it to Clive James as well.
And Clive James, yeah, as well, who's definitely alive. Lindsay!
Oh, hi. Oh, good evening.
Good evening.
I love it when you say that.
I say it, and I say it well. There's no denying
You
that.
do. You're the best.
How is Whetstone this evening?
Yeah, Whetstone's very loud, actually. Lots of fireworks going off.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the fireworks tomorrow. I'm up for it. I'm not normally bothered by it, but I'm up for it.
Well, are you going to Ali Pali?
Ali Pali, even though it's always rammed there, you just cannot move. But something's happened to me, Lindsay. I don't know if it's the fact I'm getting old or it's the fact that I'm actually on some excellent antidepressants. But either way, I'm looking forward to the fireworks, and I'm really looking forward to Christmas.
Oh,
really looking forward. I'm going to get a Christmas tree and everything.
Oh, it's lovely.
There we go.
Lovely.
Yeah, anyway.
Right, actually, there's two things I'd like to ask you,
Yes.
Ian, if I may.
Yes.
The first thing is, you know when someone scores 3 goals?
Yes, I do know what. Okay, go on. Yes.
Okay, it's a hat-trick.
Yes.
Why is it called a hat-trick?
I think, and I think this is the case, if someone can correct me if I'm wrong, that when it used to happen when footballers were amateur, that they were allowed to pass the hat around the audience if they scored 3 goals in a game. I think that's true. If anyone knows one way or the other, 0845 6060 973. I think I'm right.
I would appreciate an answer because, that sounds good.
I've given you one, and I'm being polite by saying I'm not sure. I am 100% sure.
Oh, really?
I am sure.
Oh, well, thank you very much
But
indeed.
someone will phone in and back me up.
Because I'm from a footballing sort of family, and none of the men knew that.
Well, that's because they're idiots.
Or the women.
All of the men in your family are idiots, Lindsay, and I suggest, using my Jeremy
you must-
Kyle hat on, that you leave them.
Oh, no.
You leave them now.
Anyway, the second thing, if I may.
Yes.
Do you watch The Sopranos? I know you watch everything else. Did you see The Sopranos?
I stopped halfway through series 2, and then I never picked up again, so don't tell me how it ends.
Well, I'm actually not sure, because we Sky Plus it. It was the last ever episode, apparently. And I still can't work out what happened.
Doesn't it? Well,
I know you're not going to welcome answers, are you? If you could spell that, will mess it up for you, won't it?
Isn't it very ambiguous and it just fades to black? This is what I've heard happens.
It did. It sort of just faded out. And we couldn't believe it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know it's caused uproar in the States. Some people have gone, well, it's brilliant, it's a work of art.
Oh,
And some people have said, well, that's really lazy and disappointing.
It was.
I don't know. The thing is that The Sopranos is brilliant, and I remember one New Year's Day. You know, New Year's Day, you're a bit monged out and you're just watching telly. We watched the whole series of series one.
You watch so much telly, Ian. You really do.
I know. I love it.
And you listen to the radio, because I find all the LBC presenters.
Yeah.
Not that I'm sad, I'm listening to you all the time, but I do. They all know when they've been mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, there's another thing I'd like to say,
Yes.
if I may.
Okay. Yes.
We saw an old Buzzcocks with you, and you were really tame.
On the Never Mind the Buzzcocks?
Yeah.
Never been on there in my life.
You have.
Never been on Never
Oh,
Mind.
no, sorry.
You think they think it's all
I
over?
do beg your pardon, I do, but it was the other thing, the 8 out of 10 cats.
Oh.
Sorry.
Whose team was I on?
I can't remember. They were all good people, you know.
Was I on? It depends. If I was on.
You were really quiet. I thought, come on, when we saw Ian Lee. Oh my God, Ian Lee.
Who? If you tell me whose team I was on, I can tell you why I was really quiet.
You're on the right-hand side.
As you look at the screen, so Jimmy.
Yeah, it
Parsons
must have been Spiky, is it?
Oh, okay.
No.
I didn't enjoy it. I didn't get on. I didn't get on with one of the people the first time I was on, and I felt very intimidated. I'm not very good at panel shows.
I know.
struggle.
I know.
I really struggle, and I can't do it.
Oh,
So-
well, you should try again. Do the Buzzcocks then. That's Simon, what's his name?
Well, if they asked me, I'd do it.
Oh, that's great. I'll look forward to that.
All right, Lindsay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Where's Helen Where's Helen gone? We were just going to talk to Helen from. Was that Helen behind the glass? Where's she gone? What's she bottled it for? What does she want to talk about?
I think she wants to know when the Spice Girls are on.
Oh, for God's sake! Well, you should, Helen. I know you're listening to me down. Hang on now. Yes, Helen.
Oh, sorry to bother you. What time's the Spice Girls on?
Why do you want to know?
Because I heard it on the station.
Yeah, but no. But you're listening. Can we make sure they don't mention it next news bulletin, please? Oh, it'll be finished by then.
Where is it on?
No, it's not on at all. You should be listening to this show, Helen, because you're going to be working with me next week. So just focus, please.
Bye.
Thank you. Unbelievable. That's the attitude. That's the attitude that some people have got in this building. They're on at 8 o'clock on ITV. I'd imagine it's ITV. I don't know. I remember that when the Beatles did Free as a Bird. Oh, dear. It was on ITV. They had a whole half-hour show. People going, I can't wait for the new Beatles song. Oh, yeah, I'm Richard Madeley, and I'm really looking forward to the new Beatles song. Yes, my name is some bloke from Emmerdale, and I'm looking forward to... And then we all heard the new Beatles song. We went, oh, dear. Never mind. Dion!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Paul Ross got it wrong. And it's great. He's supposed to be a really big film buff.
Go on. Teach him a lesson.
I watched Get Carter last month with my brother.
Oh, right.
And it was Alf Roberts, who was thrown off a multi-storey car park by Michael Caine, who was Carter.
Right. Paul Ross didn't say that it wasn't.
I thought he did.
No, he said that it was Alf Roberts, but that Alf Roberts wasn't the bloke from Harry Potter. Or so, I'm confused as to what Paul Ross was actually saying. I suspect that he's had his weekly supply of booze all in one go.
Yeah, he likes his strong lager.
Oh, he loves his strong lager almost as much as he loves appearing on
I'm
Most
not allowed to
Wanted
drink
Live.
now.
Yeah, apparently so, Dion. Well done.
Yeah, I'm on a standby. Took my car to the South Bank today, so it's on the underground car
But I
park.
thought now I'm going to pick you up on this, Dion. I thought you'd retired from the forces, the special.
They've
MI6.
asked me to do my jobs. Because I phoned them up and I was like, I was
being
suffering
killed.
a little bit.
Yeah, I can
But
tell.
they can keep you on till I'm retirement age.
Right, okay. What is retirement age for a spy?
It's hard to say, really. I mean, someone thought I was in my late 30s today.
Oh, there we go.
And I'm in my late 40s.
Yeah, well, that's
I
good.
don't, you know, I don't look old.
They might have just been being polite, of course. You have to keep that in.
No, it's a lady I'm going to Tirana with.
To Toronto?
Tirana.
In Canada?
No, it's in Albania.
Oh, the Norman Wisdom.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's something to do with their football team, and he's honorary mayor.
The thing of the what's it?
They've just started going out to the west there. They're a bit like Russia were when it was the USSR.
What's your favourite Bond film, Dion?
I never really watched much. I remember going to the pictures to
Surely,
watch
but
on
as a spy, though, surely you need to watch it to get up on all the latest,
No, because that's all far-fetched.
Oh.
Don't watch anything like that. I mean, I've slept on beaches.
You should watch Live and Let Die. It's voodoo.
I did watch that. That was in Jamaica, wasn't it?
It's got Yafat Moto in, and I think it's Yafat Moto, and he he inhales so much helium that his body turns into a big balloon. He starts floating, then he bursts.
They sang the song Four Blind Mice, didn't it, before they killed someone?
Well, I'm going to have a son this weekend, I've decided, and I'm going to call him Yafat Moto. What a great...
Yafat Moto, that's a Japanese name.
No, it's not. It's the name of a big fat man who's in, I think, the guy from Live and Let Die, Yafat Moto. He's not Japanese. Au contraire.
Oh, it just sounds Japanese.
It sounds Japanese, but
I've got some Japanese literature on my front room wall now.
Well, Dion, brilliant. I have to go.
OK then, man. I'll be listening. Can I do a show-off later?
Yes, you can. Phone back in for a show-off. Be lovely. Now it's time for the travel news with Yafat Moto.
And the South Circular Road in Eltham is closed westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident, so big delays are building up through Eltham as a result there. Also long queues around Victoria because of an accident on Grosvenor Gardens just by Grosvenor Place. And to the north of town, the A1M's completely blocked heading out of town at Junction 6 for Welwyn Garden City with a crash, and that's causing queues now back to Junction 5. The M40 still very slow heading out as well from the M25 up to Junction 3 at Loudwater. That's after an earlier closure of the motorway. That's fully reopened as well. M4's busy in both directions. Going away from town, it's slow towards 6 at Slough because of a crash, and into town are breakdowns blocking one lane between 3 and 2. That's between Hayes and Brentford approaching the elevated section. Lots of fireworks, of course, on tonight. Don't forget you can check details of where your nearest one is over the course of the next 3 days as well by checking our website, lbc.co.uk. Now, on the tubes, because of the fireworks at Clapham Common, the tube station there has been closed till 9 o'clock this evening, so instead you'll need to use Clapham South Station. There are delays on the Jubilee, Circle, Metropolitan and Hammersmith and City lines, and Silverlink trains severely affected this evening by strike action, so there's no services in or out of Euston and only a limited service between Gospel Oak and Barking and between Wilston Junction and Clapham Junction. LBC 97.3 travel. Your next update is in half an hour.
This week on Nick Ferrari at Breakfast.
Lorraine, he's our problem. We better keep this.
No, common sense, Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, sorry, I've got my boss on the brain.
How close are you to your boss?
He lives in Milton Keynes, I live this far.
So the issue is the car is a little bit in a parking zone. The bloke's got polio. What does it matter? The bloke's got polio. He's feeling sick. He's put his disabled badge out there. For the love of all that's holy, what does it matter? Sarah's in Maida Vale to talk about Christmas and Christmas lights. Hello.
Hello. I have to say that I'm absolutely fuming. I would rather be evicted than not have my Christmas lights up.
Ugh. Oh, how lovely.
So what will happen next week? Listen Monday morning from 7. Nick Ferrari at Breakfast. LBC 97.3.
Bob, Gordon, emergency. My email's down. I know it's Sunday evening. I don't need my IT Johnny to tell me that. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to send my chef a last-minute change for my menu.
If your IT at work breaks down, you want it fixed there and then, whatever time of day it is. With an instant IT breakdown recovery service from BT, you get 24/7 support from one of our UK-based experts. So whatever size your business, you'll be back doing what you do best in no time.
I don't care if you're having roast chicken with all the trimmings and the stuffing. If you don't sort it out, I'll personally stuff you. Bob. Bob.
To find out more about 24/7 expert IT support from BT, visit bt.com/business. BT, bringing it all together.
See website for details.
Spend time looking over golden beaches, sunny vistas and your perfect home abroad at the My Home Abroad Property Fair in Epsom. Buy your perfect property overseas for as little as £25,000. Find properties in Spain, Cyprus, the Greek islands, Turkey or the Caribbean at the My Home Abroad Property Fair from Friday the 9th to Sunday the 11th of November at Epsom Racecourse, Epsom Downs. Visit myhomeabroad.co.uk for more details. My Home Abroad, in association with Atlas International.
If you're dreaming of an holiday in the Caribbean, son, make sure you listen next week. There's a trip to Jamaica to be won.
Cheers, Levi. Listen to Paul Ross, weekday afternoons from 4, all next week. Guess what Levi Roots and Jimmy Adams are describing, and you could win a holiday to the Sunset Jamaica Grand Resort, including a bike and snorkel excursion. To find out more, log on to lbc.co.uk. Jamaica. Once you go, you know. With LBC 97.3. LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee.
Good evening.
Most of the show just comes out of my head, okay? And every now and then, maybe once every 100 shows, I get a tiny, teeny little fact wrong, right? So once out of every... So you'd think, oh, well, Ian's got a little fact wrong. He doesn't do it very often. Twice a year, 3 times a year max, we'll let it go. Not you, suckers. You've all... Right, let's... hello, James.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, Ian.
Go on then, you three. What do you want to tell me?
Well, Simon first. Simon's going to tell you that unless there's a spoof Japanese actor, the famous actor is Yaphet Kotto, a black guy from America.
He was
starred in Spider Baby, and I produced the video rights to it in the early 80s.
He was an alien as well, again, alongside Dean Harry, what's his name?
Harry Dean Stanton or whatever his name is.
Harry Dean Stanton, yeah.
I did not produce the video rights to that.
I did.
Yeah.
Steve, do you want to tell me about Yaphet Kotto?
Yeah, well, that I would probably pronounce Kato.
Kato, yeah.
Oh, for God. So I've got the letter wrong. I've got a letter wrong and the pronunciation wrong.
Is it still Show-Off Friday?
Yeah, Ian, why didn't you let me on the other day to say that I had gold teeth?
Hang on. Who said that?
Simon.
Right, I've cut you off. I don't know. It's not up to me. James, you got Harry Dean Stanton wrong, so you're worse than me.
Oh.
Thank you.
And I had the rubbish idea about the shower, but maybe we'll keep that.
Steve, would you like to show off?
Oh yeah.
You know how this works, don't you?
I kind of forgot because I've been a little bit of a wreck. Because like you, I lost my mobile phone on Wednesday.
No.
But I found it this morning.
Oh, you smug so and so. Oh, that was it. Oh, I hate him. Fat Steve is banned for a year. For a year, I don't want him coming on my show. A whole year. Well, all right, for the rest of the day. He's not coming on the show tonight.
Oh, it's a bit harsh otherwise.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit. When we do need as many calls as we can get, let's be honest. It's a struggle sometimes because he is not coming on the show for the rest of this week.
What about just say for the rest of this hour?
Okay, but he can come not before 7 to 8. Don't want him on in the next 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Actually, if he wants to phone up, he's more than welcome to. He's a good lad.
Yeah, I like him.
Philip!
Good evening, Ian.
Yeah, so
I've just had a Hutu.
You've what?
I've just had a Hutu. Is that's what it says here? Hot coffee.
Oh, I don't know I didn't know that word.
Yeah, it says hot coffee is spelled H-O-T-T-O.
H-O-T-T. I'll be hot. I don't know how you say it. Yeah.
Hutu.
Yeah, I'll do hot. You sort of, yeah. Okay. Well done, you, Philip.
Thank you. I've got 3 quick things to tell you.
Are you looking forward to the Spice Girls' new video?
Oh yeah, I'll be queuing up.
Oh, well, it's good.
I'll be cheering when they come in. First off, I was on a cruise with Derek Jameson to the Isle of Man.
Do they with me? They surely do.
Yeah, it was an organisation by one of the newspapers. They had a special reduced rates day trip from Fleetwood to the Isle of Man, and he was on there. He had a band, and
was he singing?
Well, I think he joined in with the band, yes.
What would do it? Did he give a talk and do a Q&A or something?
Well, no, it was just a publicity. The girls were there in their short skirts, and you got on the boat,
yes,
and you went over to see Douglas for the day.
To who? See who?
Douglas.
Who's
That's
Douglas?
the capital of the Isle of Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was very good.
Oh, okay.
Second thing...
So you're well done for being the first person to call in with the memory of Derek Jameson.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Second thing, Ian, I've just bought Volume 2 of Hawaii 5-0. Oh, it's really good.
My favourite bit of Hawaii 5-0 is the opening titles, right?
Yeah.
I can read. I can say that. I can.
Do you know who did that bit of film?
No, I don't know.
It's a difficult name to pronounce, but it says on the credits, title visualisation by Reza, R-E-Z-A,
yes.
B-A-D-I, I believe is the correct spelling on that.
Okay, right. Hang on, it's all right. So you're watching the telly, right?
Yeah.
You got the dudes in the kayak, or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. It's really hard to describe. But so the best bit, I'm going to do it. I'm going to describe it. I'm going to do it, then I'm going to describe it. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So start. So it's coming up next. It's time for a little glamorous life. Look at the crimes and Hawaii 5-0. Right, so I'm going to do it, and then I'm going to say what I'm doing, then I'll do it again. Chris, describe what I just did then.
You kind of did a really weird turn.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He knows what I'm talking about. Philip, go on. What am I talking about?
Well, you're talking about where you're on the balcony.
Yeah.
You turn round and it says, starring Jack.
Yeah. That's how it starts. It turns around.
Book 'em.
He does a really weird turn. It's like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Starring Jack Lord. It's
Yeah.
brilliant. That's the
It is,
best
isn't
bit.
it?
Yeah, it's a cracking opening.
Did you know that most of the coppers in that were real?
I did not know that.
Well, you see, what it was, on their day off, they all went down there and were extras, and all the money went to charity.
Oh.
Yeah. Third thing.
Well, Philip, can we come back after the travel?
Certainly.
No, not the travel, I mean an advert.
This is LBC 97.3.
So, my friend was all like, Julian gave me a new convertible yesterday. He's so romantic. So I was like, well, Virgin Media have given me an exclusive mobile deal with 300 minutes and 300 texts for only £10 a month, just for being a customer. Touché.
Let Virgin Media spoil you. Call 0800 052 7000 or visit virginmedia.com. Offer open exclusively to Virgin Media customers, subject to credit check and direct debit. Calls and texts to standard UK mobiles and landlines. Mobile SIM only. Conditions apply. Offer ends December 31st.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
You're blind?
Philip.
Yes.
We've had an email, just not because you're on the line, this is just apropos nothing.
Yes.
Is there any chance that Picture Phil is listening and could do a baseball update later on?
Well, it's all over. The season's over.
Oh, so...
Unfortunately.
Oh, OK. Well,
yes, it's unfortunate. It was really good. Boston came back from they just swamped the Rockies.
Oh, OK. Swamped the Rockies. Wow.
Yes, it was really. Even Nick Ferrari got in on the.
Did it?
Him and John Cushing were talking about it. It was really all happening.
Oh wow! It's the most exciting times for baseball fans.
It was. Yes.
Not now though. It's all over.
No, it's all over at the moment.
Well, that's disappointing. Anyway, what's this?
The third thing is a new quiz in America.
Yeah,
and it sounds really good.
Yeah, go on.
It's called Trivial Pursuit America Plays. Now, what you do, you send in a tape of a question, of you asking a question.
Oh, OK.
And they're going to pick between 20 or 30 for each show.
Yeah.
And the people who submit the questions will make up what they call America's team for that day. If their question defeats the in-studio contestant...
They get $1 million.
They get the prize money.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on. No. We've done that over here before.
I was thinking, wasn't there a young lady who does the loose women? What's her name?
Kay Burley.
No.
Yes.
Oh no, not Kay Burley.
It was Kay Burley.
No, it wasn't.
Not Kay Burley, because she's from Sky News.
Kay.
Sarah.
Whatever will be.
I used to quite fancy her when she had short hair. Not now she's got long hair.
Yeah, well, I remember that one. Yes.
And the listener, the viewers would. It wasn't on video, but they would send in the questions.
That's right. I do remember. This sounds. The prizes must be astronomical in America.
What was her name? Kay Adams.
Kay Adams. Because I was nearly on that.
Oh really?
Well, I phoned up and I'm waiting on the phone.
Yeah.
And the contestant, if they said they didn't want the question they were given, I was what was known as a flip question.
Oh.
That the person could flip to the next person.
Yes.
And I'm waiting on the phone to win all these fortunes.
Yeah.
And the bloke said, I'm not going to flip.
Oh, what was your question, Philip?
The question was, what's the capital of Canada?
Oh, capital of Canada. Well, okay, most people would say Toronto. They're wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might say Montreal. They're wrong.
Yeah.
So I would say Quebec.
No.
Oh, go on.
Ottawa.
Oh, nuts. Well, you've won all the money, Philip.
Oh, no, I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Philip, Chris, give Philip all your money.
Oh, yeah, go on, Chris.
Give him all your money. He's won it.
I wasn't playing.
No, it doesn't matter. I was playing on your behalf. Go on, give him the money.
I haven't got any.
Philip, I'll get him to send you a cheque.
Okay, I look forward to it.
Cheers, fella. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
There we go. Right, let's go to Steve. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello.
Now, Paul Ross
Yeah?
instructed us to do this.
What?
Chips and peas.
What's that? Has Paul Ross hypnotised all his 5 listeners and got the... Oh, I know what this was. We had to listen to him because BBC London stopped transmitting for a bit. He's picking up on yesterday's topic of the 2 things you take with you on a desert island. Get this right. Paul Ross, season broadcaster, he used to work on the 6 o'clock show. I didn't know that. With Danny Baker. Didn't know that. I do know that he used to work on The Word. The Word. Do you know, I once convinced a girl at college, or quite a few girls actually at college, that my dad was the bloke who went, The Word. I told them that was his job, and they believed me. Didn't get me any action, though, but I got convinced. Anyway, he's been working in television for years and years, and has been responsible for, The Word was groundbreaking stuff. Love it or hate it, it was groundbreaking. He thinks the best topic that we did in yesterday's show was what 2 foods would you take on a desert island with you? And he said beetroot and... I don't know, a pie. The beetroot and what was the other one?
Jelly deals, was it?
Something cockney like that. This man has love him or hate him, has got a great brain for coming up with ideas, and that's... Anyway, 0845 6... We're not doing that tonight. 0845 6060 973 is the telephone number. More of your calls after the latest LBC 97.3 news. Thank you.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 8, 2 people are arrested over a WPC hit-and-run in Hayes. A British student is found dead in Italy. And Murray hopes to be master in Paris tonight. It's 8 o'clock. I'm Holly Holland. 2 people have now been arrested over a hit-and-run in Hayes, which seriously injured a female police officer. This morning, a woman in her early 30s handed herself in at a police station in London. And this afternoon, a 41-year-old man was arrested in the West Midlands. Detective Constable Catherine Corbett has undergone surgery following the incident at a hotel near Heathrow. LBC's Dave McMillan's been getting an update from her employers, West Midlands Police.
DC Corbett was taken to Charing Cross Hospital with critical head injuries. The latest we have from police is that she has undergone surgery and she is now out of surgery. They say that has gone well, but she remains in a critical condition. Her 2 colleagues were suffering from shock and minor injuries, and they've been treated and released.
A British student has been found dead in Italy. The 22-year-old was discovered partially clothed with her throat cut in bed at a house in the town of Perugia. A murder investigation is now underway. Journalist Nick Pisa is in Italy and explains how she was discovered.
They were led to the body by the discovery of a mobile phone in the garden adjacent to the house, and mobile phone checks revealed the name and address of the victim. And they went to the house, found that it was locked, tried to get in, couldn't, and broke the door down.
The Tories have written to the Home Secretary Jackie Smith, urging her to sack Sir Ian Blair over the Jean-Charles de Menezes verdict. Yesterday, the Met Police Commissioner's force was found guilty of breaching health and safety rules in the shooting of the innocent Brazilian at Stockwell Tube. And now Ken Livingstone has sent his own letter to the Home Secretary, telling her to ignore the Conservatives' call. Earlier, Jackie Smith says there's nothing to gain from sacking anyone.
I have confidence in the Metropolitan Police and their Commissioner to continue the fight against the serious terrorist threat that we're facing, and confidence that they can continue to do the important job they do day in, day out to protect the British people from that terrorist threat.
X Factor finalist Emily Nakander has pulled out of the ITV1 show after she was caught attacking a teenage girl in a happy slapping video. The 15-year-old was pictured in a mobile phone footage holding the girl in a headlock and pulling her hair. Dr Michelle Elliott is the director of Kidscape, and she thinks this will serve as a warning to others.
This will be heard by many, many youths who are out there doing exactly the same thing, who think there are no consequences to their actions, and here they can see that you do something like this, it can come back later and bite you.
In sport, Andy Murray's taking on Richard Gasquet in the quarter-finals of the Paris Masters this evening. The British number one's hoping to earn a place in the season-ending Masters Cup. They're just taking to the court. In London's travel news, the South Circular Road in Eltham is closed westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident. And in London's weather, a good weekend for firework displays. The weather will be dry with no wind around and temperatures staying up, but there will be a little cloud and mist, lows tonight of 10 degrees Celsius. The sun rises at 6:55 and tomorrow the mist will clear, but it'll be generally cloudy. With LBC, it's 8:03.
This is London's biggest conversation. LBC.
A full head of hair is part of what makes a man feel like a man, know what I mean? So when it starts to
disappear, you can end up losing your mojo and feeling a little bit, oh dear.
But Regain is clinically proven to help stop hair loss in 8 out of 10 cases. Visit regain.co.uk or your local pharmacy for a product that can help you rediscover your shamalama ding-dong. Regain, hair for life.
Regain for men contains minoxidil for hereditary hair loss, requires continuous use. Always read the label.
Ding dong. I say, looking for a new pad to buy or rent in the capital? Then open the right doors with rightmove.co.uk, the UK's #1 property website. From renting a studio to buying a muse house, they add a rather impressive 2,500 properties every day. So, if you're hunting for a home to buy or rent in London, open the right doors at rightmove.co.uk for properties with a little more ding-dong.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Yes. Well, it's Friday night. I'm really hungry. Chris, I might have to break... hang on. James Max has... Stop everything. James Max has emailed the show. LBC Star. Great... Oh, listen to James Max. Great video, good new song. It should do very well for them. Posh looked a bit weird. When was it on then? Has the video been on? Because we were just trying to watch it. We missed it.
I need to speak to James, can you phone Helen?
Yeah, phone Helen, James. Don't phone the show. Don't phone the show. We've only got 2 hours left. We won't get it all out of him. I'm going to go and see the Spice Girls with James Max in December.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it'll be nice. No, seriously, we're good. I'm looking forward to it. Couldn't get me a cheap computer, though, so I shall have to have a word with him about that. But have we missed the if the Spice Girls have been on, can someone give us a call and let us know? We missed it. We were just sitting there during the news. Gary was flicking through the channels. We've obviously... I don't quite know how we have missed it. 0845 60 60 973 is the phone number. Things you didn't know about your partner. I didn't know that my girlfriend loves EastEnders. Absolutely loves it. I was watching it with her last night. I came in today. She's on the phone to her friend, on the phone to Amanda, going, "Oh, did you see EastEnders last night? Oh, it was brilliant, wasn't it?" I went, "What? What have you just said? EastEnders was brilliant? It was awful." Anyway, you have to deal. You put him through. I don't want to eat into his phone bill. 0845 60 60 973 is the phone number. Nick!
Yeah, I've got the amp.
What?
Because I phoned up Chris earlier on. I said, "Chris, what time is that video on? Let me know, because I want to watch it." "Yeah, no problem, we'll come back to you." So I'm sitting here listening to your programme, waiting for either you or Chris to come back to me.
Yes.
Rant hasn't finished yet. And no one comes back to me, only to find out I've missed it.
You've missed it, I'm afraid, Nicholas. Well,
good, is it?
It's not... I'd imagine it'll be on telly again at some point.
I've lost my shamalama ding-dong now.
Well, I know where you can find one, but I'm not going to... Ladies and gentlemen, it's the star of LBC 97.3 and others. It's James Max.
Hello. Well, you gave out an order for me not to ring, so I thought, right, OK, that's red rag to a bull, I'll ring.
When... You didn't get me a cheap computer. When was the Spice Girls video on?
It was on BBC One just before 8 o'clock, and the reason for that is that it is the official song of Children in Need this year.
Oh, no. Oh, no, really?
Yes.
Oh, I hate it when they do that.
And they also stuck a little bit of an interview before where Posh just sort of like sat there, and then in the middle, so that anybody who was trying to nick it...
I love it,
They put some chitty-chat in the middle.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, so they kept breaking the song up so no one could bootleg it?
They didn't keep breaking it up, just once.
They just broke it up just the one. James, could you give us a snatch?
I beg your pardon?
Could you sing us a little bit of the song, please?
Oh, no.
Yes?
No.
No, you must.
It's really not memorable at all.
You must.
I can't.
No, you must.
I'd love it. I'll tell you what, I have to go and find it, and then I have to ring you back and sing it.
Oh, well, go and find it, ring us back, then sing it.
OK.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye.
There's an exclusive. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an exclusive. At some point during the rest of this show, James Max, who does a show on LBC 97.3, an excellent show, I've been told, I don't listen to it myself, is going to be singing the new...
The Finer Things in Life.
Sorry?
It's called The Finer Things.
What, the new Spice Girls song?
No, the show. James Max.
Really? What is he talking about?
The Finer Things in London.
Oh, so but it's called The Finer Things in Life, or London?
Well, it's called The Finer Things in Life.
Right. But he talks about London.
But it is kind of mainly London, because we're in London, aren't we?
Oh, I think that's a little bit. I think that's regionalist.
You should listen.
I'm all right, cheers. But he's going to phone up and he's going to give us his rendition of the new Spice Girls single, "The Finer Thing in London." Or I'm not quite sure exactly what we're talking about there. The voice you can hear is Helen behind the glass. Who? Oh, you're going now? Are you? You're going now? I was just saying it's nice to have you behind the glass again.
Just shadowing.
You're just shadowing Chris. Chris, okay. And Chris is looking anxious because he knows you're better than him.
What?
Yeah, there we go. It's Kitty Karen.
Hello, Iain.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yes.
Things you didn't know about your partner.
Oh, I never took my mum's cat back to the vets.
See, you need me to phone and remind you of these things.
Do you know what? I'm going to leave it.
Oh, she's probably fine.
Yeah, she's probably fine.
She's fine.
Fine.
But things I didn't know about my boyfriend.
Oh, yes. What, he's a pervert?
No.
No. He looks like one, though. I've met Kitty Karen and her boyfriend. He looks weird. He's a bald fella.
He's not.
He is bald, isn't he?
Shaven head.
Well, yeah, shaven. How old is he?
In a thuggish way.
He's about 35 or something.
He's
No.
autistic. He's 29, actually.
Oh, younger man, because you're 42.
Am I?
Something like that. Aren't you?
But no, he's shaven head.
That means you're older than that, doesn't
No,
it?
42, yes.
Are you?
43.
45.
That's it, 43.
45. So you've got a younger... Have you got a younger lover? What's that like?
Don't be rude.
I don't want the details. I just mean, is it?
I don't know.
Is it? No.
Shall I go and ask him? He's just in the other room.
No, don't you punch me. But he's got his head shaved in like a trendy Eastern European kind of good-looking
Exactly.
boy
See,
band
that's
style.
better, because otherwise, when he listens back to this later,
Yes.
he might beat you up.
He's going bald, though. That's why. That's the real reason he's doing it. But I don't know how he talks, but the ladies are loving me like this. I'm trendy.
Yeah, that's just how he talks.
I can't remember. I've met the fella. I can't remember. But he's doing it because he's a bald.
But you remember he doesn't talk like that. He talks like a Spanish Cockney.
Yeah, I knew there was an accent somewhere.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a Spanish Cockney. I think I did do it then.
Oh, well, that was not bad.
Anyway.
Not bad. But there's several things I didn't know about him. One of them is who he fancies.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he fancies a few of the obvious, Dolly Bird types.
It's good finding out who your partner fancies, isn't it?
But the one like recently, Bjork. He fancies Bjork.
Okay.
Which was a strange.
Yeah.
I'm quite pleased.
Yeah. No, there's a couple of pictures of her where she looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm quite pleased.
Yeah.
That's quite good.
Yeah.
Because not too obvious. But one of the things, he doesn't like small vegetables.
Small vegetables.
Like peas, beans, sweet corn.
Brussels sprouts, are they small?
I don't think he knows what they are.
What?
But I don't know, you see. In Spain, he makes out they don't have that many vegetables.
Spain is the home. What you need to do is dip some Brussels sprouts in warm chocolate.
Yeah, lovely.
And then say that it's a delicacy in this country.
I will do.
Yeah,
I
please
will
do.
That, because he's in the shower at the moment, so he can't hear this.
Okay.
His recipe.
Ha ha ha! He's in the shower. He's going, where's my hair gone?
Oh, he's going to kill you. Anyway, and so... Well, but also he doesn't know the names of vegetables in either a lot of vegetables in either English or Spanish, which is a bit.
Well, what vegetables does he not know the name of?
Well, loads of things. Like I say, what's this in Spanish? Cabbage or something.
Yeah.
No idea.
What?
Is that a bit weird?
Very strange.
I think it's weird. Maybe his mum only served one like potatoes or something.
Maybe he's not really Spanish. Have you ever thought about that? Do you know for a fact he's a Spanish?
I got back again 2 days ago, and I was with his mum and his family again. So definitely,
it could be an elaborate plot.
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be. But and the other thing is, do you remember firework night in the past? You used to have to put mittens on,
yes.
hats, scarves, gloves.
Yeah.
It's going to be too warm.
Isn't it funny you say that? Because when I said to Fandango yesterday, or the day before, let's go to Ali Pali for the five. She said, brilliant, can we wear hats and scarves and gloves? And I said, yeah. And today she said, even if it's too warm, we want to wear those. And then she sent me an email saying, it's going to be really mild tomorrow. We can't do it. Yeah, so it's global warming.
I know. We're going to probably go there too, but we'll probably do what we normally do. What I normally do is get halfway there, get blocked in the traffic, and have to watch from my car.
Well, this is the thing, because Chris is going to come round as well.
Yeah.
And Chris, you have to get to mine early, man, because that whole area, Muswell Hill, just blocks up.
Yeah. How's early is early?
Like 2 in the afternoon.
Exactly.
But I don't want you to come into my flat until about 6:30.
Yeah.
Well, am I just going to sit in the car?
You can go for a walk. I don't care what you do, but you need to be there by that time, just to be sure.
True.
The whole thing gets chock-a-block.
Yeah, it does.
But it's a good fireworks. I remember, I don't know if I went last year. Maybe I did. But or the year before anyway, they had fireworks that made heart shapes.
Oh, that's nice.
But how did But they made hearts within hearts within hearts. How do they make such a specific shape and not just a circular bang?
That is magic.
And I think they can spell words with fireworks now in the air.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not magic. It's Chinese science.
I also wore colourful clothes on the because when you had your colourful clothes thing, I was on my way going on holiday.
That was ages ago.
I know, but I did deliberately wear colourful clothes.
No, it's ages ago.
I know, but I've missed it. You see.
No. We'd have to leave that there. I'm afraid.
I didn't put in an effort.
Have to leave it there. I'm afraid now.
God. No.
Well, thanks for calling.
Okay then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Disappointing ending there to that. That was otherwise an excellent phone call. Jason is in the Thurrock. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
Hello, Jason.
Hello, Ian. Sorry.
Yes, right.
Yeah, I was just ringing up earlier.
Yeah.
Topics.
I've
got a good one, I think. Rules and regulations you like to break.
Can you turn your radio off, Jason?
Sorry, yeah.
That's right, no worries. Well, obviously, we're not talking about laws like murder and stuff like that.
No. Bylaws. Well, rules and regulations.
Well, let's have an example, then I'll see if we're in breach of Ofcom regulations.
I was trying to think of one. I've not got a great one, but in my office where I work, the ladies' toilets are much better than the men's. The men's are disgusting.
Yeah.
So, obviously, there's a big sign saying for women only.
Yeah.
But I do tend to use the women's.
Do you remember the first time you ever went into the girls' toilets at school?
Yeah.
Isn't it
frightening, isn't it?
It is frightening, because if you get caught, I don't know what's going to happen. Apparently, I don't know, you could die. It's the weirdest thing. You go in there, you come out, and everyone goes, "What was it like in there?"
Yeah.
It's like ours.
Did you ever go like when like on parents' evening or something, go round the school when it was pitch black?
Yes.
And that's the scariest.
That
thing
is
ever.
proper scary, isn't it? And
In
it's
fact,
weird.
the toilets at that time, like in the night time at school, when you know you're not supposed to be somewhere and it's dark, that's really.
Well, when I was really young, I'm sure there's a similar story in every school. A child died in our school, and if you were there in the dark, then his ghost would haunt you. Now, obviously, that never actually happened. But when I was like 8 or 9, I believed it, and so there was a ghost of a dead child walking through the school at night time.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Cool. I've got a backup topic, or one that's intrigued me for ages.
I think we need a backup one because that one was cack.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Yes.
There was this famous bloke in supposedly in the 70s. He was a bit like David Blaine of his time. He was not a confidence trickster. He used to do sort of, I don't know, illusions or things like that.
Yeah.
And he used to bet people $1,000 to their $100 that if they picked 25 random people, he would 2 of them would share a birthday.
Right.
And supposedly he won more often than he lost.
Who was he?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know his name?
I don't know. Well, so hopefully someone might jog someone's memory. But
Jason,
I just thought you could do that. You could ask the next 25 people that call up, ask their birthday, see if someone shares a.
Jason,
supposedly, it's you make money out of it.
We will do it. I bet you $100.
I'll bet you 1,000.
Right, we're on. Fantastic. Jason, if anyone knows who the hell he was talking about, 0845 6060 973. Speak to Charlotte after this. Is it Derek Jameson?
No, not tonight.
Oh, is it? Who's this? Is it Will?
It's Will.
Oh, you've
Who
got
is Derek?
What?
Who is Derek?
Do they make me?
Oh, sorry. I didn't know who that was.
He talks like that. I used to edit the Daily Express. Big, slightly obnoxious man, but we think he's still alive, so let's be careful what we say about him.
Okay, shh.
Okay, shh. You're sounding like Richard Hakea tonight. That's why I hesitated.
Am I?
You're putting on a kind of soft, sultry voice that gets the
I feel a
ladies
bit quiet tonight.
Yeah, well, we were going to have a quiet show tonight, and then I woke up a little bit, so we
can't be doing noise this evening.
Well, what's wrong? You've been hungover?
No, I just feel a bit, slow.
Is it your time of the month?
It could be,
yeah. It could be. Well, you go and get a hot water bottle, a couple of aspirin, you take it easy, let's have the travel in your own time.
If you're heading onto the M25 tonight, we've got a lane closed off with an accident anti-clockwise between 11 at Chertsey and 10 at the A3. Also delays on the A1M heading out of town from 6 at Welling through to 7 at Stevenage. That's after an earlier crash. South Circular Road in Eltham still closed on the westbound side, heading between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident there. In New Southgate, 2 lanes are closed off on the North Circular Road westbound just after Bounds Green Road. That's because of those repair works still ongoing. And in Earls Court, there's a lane closed off because of a burst water main on Warwick Road. That's just near to Earls Court Tube Station. On the Underground itself, just delays on the Piccadilly line now because of congestion at Acton Town. Clapham Common Tube Station will be closed until 9 o'clock tonight. So that's because of the fireworks. And if you're heading out for the train's disruption on Silverlink services, once again because of industrial action, many of those services have been suspended tonight. Rest of National Rail train services looking fine though. LBC 97.3 Travel News, your next update in half an hour.
This is Nick Ferrari at breakfast.
So the issue is the car is a little bit in a parking zone.
Half on a double yellow line and half in a dedicated disabled base specifically for one resident.
And this is 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Well, what's it matter then? The bloke's got polio. What does it matter? The bloke's got polio. He's feeling sick. He's put his disabled badge out there. For the love of all that's holy, what does it matter?
When Nick Ferrari speaks, London listens. Nick Ferrari at breakfast, weekday mornings from 7, LBC 97.3.
Raising Sand, the highly anticipated collaboration between Robert Plant and Alison Krauss. A magical album that defies definition. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss, Raising Sand. Out now.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
0845 6060 973.
Oh, hang on a second. I've been sent Lino has sent me, not his usual fare. Look at the new Knight Rider. Oh, that's the new Michael Knight. Look at this, Justin Bruning.
Song of him.
Oh.
He looks very debonair.
Oh, he plays the son of Michael Knight. He does look debonair. He looks rubbish. No, thank you. Right, Charlotte.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Charlotte. You going to talk about Concorde again or something?
Well, I was,
but
something else cropped out.
Oh, yeah. Was it Concorde?
Well, I
was thinking, you're going to New York, aren't you, for Christmas?
I'm going. Well, not for Christmas. For the week before Christmas, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of planning a trip to New York. I've never been to New York before.
Don't go then.
Not when you're going.
Yeah,
no.
go at a different time. You've never been?
I've never been to New York.
Oh, it's very good.
I've been to Florida because Mark's got a house there. She goes for holidays.
Oh, is it? No, New York's excellent. Good shops, good food, good bright lights, good noisy people, good friendly people, some good stroppy people as well. It's good, New York. I like it. Yeah.
Department stores, are there Bloomingdales and Macy's?
There's Bloomingdale's and there's a Macy's. There's Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm sure you're a big fan of that. Oh, I've got to walk around Abercrombie and Fitch. I don't like the clothes; they suck. But the staff, yes, please, I'll have 2 of those. So it's good. What would you like to know, Charlotte? And I will tell you.
No, that was just, I was just going to say you're going, so I won't go the week you're going.
No, definitely go. No, go a different week. Go a different.
Might be on the same plane.
No, if I am, don't talk to me. No, if anyone recognises me on the plane, do not come and talk to me.
No.
No.
Well, something popped up. I was going to actually talk about Spice Girls because they're apparently going to use one of Richard Branson's planes for their tour.
Oh, here we go. She's obsessed. James. By the way, James Max from. You're aware of James Max, are you, Charlotte?
Sorry?
James, you know James Max?
He's on the LBC, isn't he?
He's on the LBC. He's going to be singing the Spice Girls, new Spice Girls single exclusively in just a few moments' time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, I saw it on the telly a little while ago.
Was it good?
Yes.
It's going to sound better when James does it, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I thought was that Richard Branson could get concourse for me to travel on.
Oh, God.
On their tour.
Yeah. I'm going to have to cut you off, Charlotte.
Oh, can I take one more?
No. Well, no one's phoned up for the Friday night show-off, which is disappointing. I guess that feature died on its bum.
Oh, we haven't really been plugging it.
OK, well, it's Friday night show-off. If you want to phone up and show off, 0845 60 60 973. You just tell us anything you've done today, this week, in your lifetime, maybe something you own, maybe something your kid has done. You tell us and you slam the phone down. 0845 60 60 973. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, a radio legend, James Max, and the new Spice Girls single.
Oh, I thought it was Derek Jameson. Do they mean me? They surely do. Sorry. Ian.
That was a very good impression. That was better than mine, actually.
Yeah, thanks. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. This thing, the song...
No.
It's called Headlines.
Right.
Friendship Never Ends. Yeah, that's it.
Chris and I are both putting the same face at the moment.
It's probably one of shock and horror.
No, it's one that I can't describe on the radio.
Oh, yes.
Well, that's a... OK, let's do the first things first. That song sounds quite bland. I was expecting an up-tempo, who do you think you are, kind of thing.
Well, that's why I said to you, good song, great video.
OK. So the video, is it sexy?
Video, very sexy. Really, I mean, it's beautifully shot.
Excellent.
They look fabulous, amazing dresses. Posh just sits there sort of like, you know her sort of like face?
Yes.
She does that.
OK. Now, so that's the first thing. The second thing, James, why the hell aren't you releasing records? You've got an amazing voice. And I'm not pulling your chain. You have got a phenomenal voice, James.
Yes.
Ah.
I can actually sing reasonably well, apparently.
I don't think so. It's good to talk to you.
When I'm being stupid.
Good to talk to you, sir. Nice to see you later on.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, James Max there, who's an excellent Elizabeth.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Can you do me a favour?
Okay.
Could you say thank you very much to your dad for the email he sent me, and I'm going to reply over the weekend when I have a little bit of time. He's offered me a little bit of help with my Japanese.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I know it's embarrassing for you that he's getting involved, but I'll send him a proper reply at the weekend when I get some time.
Okay.
Anyway, Elizabeth, can I ask, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
What have you been up to today?
I just came back from the sleepover.
Oh, of course. Who are you having a sleepover with again? Remind me.
My French friend, Elise.
Elise. A lovely name, Elise. And what did you get up to?
Well, we made this huge den.
Yeah.
Which was made out of cushions and mattresses.
Yeah.
And we told each other scary stories.
Oh,
at
yes.
night.
Do you know what? I haven't done this for years. I'm making a den this weekend. I haven't made a den for so long. I used to love making dens with, like, sheets and blankets and duvets.
I love it.
Oh, and it's really dark in there. Oh, it's brilliant. I'm doing that this weekend. And you told each other scary stories.
Yes.
Did you have lots of good food?
We couldn't really, because we were so scared of telling them, so we couldn't really finish it off.
Oh, so hang on. You'd start a story, then you get so scared you couldn't finish it?
No.
Well, that's terrifying. Did you have lots of good food and chocolate and stuff?
Yes, we did. We had a feast.
Did you have a midnight feast?
No, we didn't.
Okay. I remember when I had sleepovers, we would always say, right, we'll go to sleep now, and then we'll wake up at midnight, and then we'll eat all this food, all these sweets and stuff, and then we'll go back to sleep. And we never did. We'd wake up and it'd be like 9 in the morning. We'd go, oh, no, we forgot. We didn't wake up to have the sweets. Never mind. But so you had a good time, did you?
Yes, I did.
Excellent stuff. Are you going to any fireworks this weekend?
No, but because I live down by the river,
yes,
and there's we're surrounded by woods, and there's hardly any houses around us.
Oh yeah.
And we can see loads of fireworks, and so far we've seen really big fireworks, about 6 of them.
Oh.
Just everywhere.
I've not seen any. I mean, fair play. They probably only started tonight, really, and I've been in here since 7 o'clock, so I've not seen any. But I'm very, very excited by them this year.
Because they're just so pretty to look at.
Yeah, well, that's exactly why me and Chris are going.
I think there's going to be 4 or 5 more on the weekends, really big ones.
Well, they're all over the weekend. There's loads all over the weekend. So it's if where you are is quite clear. That must be quite scary living near woods.
Yes. Oh, Ian.
Oh, yes.
I'd like to show off today.
Oh, do you know what to do, Elizabeth? I'm backing away from the microphone. The radio's yours.
Okay. My name is travelling aboard the NASA Dawn spacecraft on its mission to the asteroid belt.
A Quinn Morton production.
Daddy!
Oh, fat. Can we get? Is there any way of getting a clip of her saying "Daddy" out of just the embarrassment that you can only feel when you're almost a teenager and your dad is embarrassing you? Her name's on a spaceship. Chris, why isn't my name on a spaceship? Sort it out.
Because you haven't done anything.
Put my name
towards space.
I'm not being rude. What has she done towards space? I'm guessing there's money, or there's bribery, or there's blackmail. There's something going on there. Chris, get my name on a spaceship.
Talk about space.
I've got you. I've almost got you, when I can be bothered to go online and order it. The best Christmas present you're ever going to get.
Is it my name on a rocket?
It's better than that. It's actually better than that. Well, it's not as good as that, actually. No, it's not as good.
Is it a star?
No, it's not. It's nothing to do with space, I'll be honest.
Oh.
It's very much ground-based. Very much ground-based. It's quite big. Am I all right to get you something big?
Is it my name on the ground?
Is it all right to buy you something? I don't know what the rules are. It's quite big, what I'm buying you.
There's no rules. Get it.
So I can get you something big?
Yeah.
I don't know how big your flat is, though.
It's... Okay, the living room...
Yeah.
Is probably from that wall to that wall.
Okay. And what's the parking like outside?
Huh?
Let's go to Mark.
Ian, yeah, 2 things, mate. Firstly, Derek Jameson is definitely no longer with us.
Are you sure?
I'm 100%, mate. He's definitely no longer with us. He died. He died. It must have been about 6-7 years ago now.
I thought he did die, but Looney John, who has a list of dead people, says that he isn't.
No, he's honestly, mate. He's definitely no. And second thing, it was Alf Roberts. His name was Brian Mosley, and Michael Caine said something to him like, "You're a big fella, but I do this for a living," and then threw him off the building.
You're a big man, but you're out of shape.
Yeah, and Ian, that is me showing off being a geek.
Good lad, there we go. That'll do for them. Pete.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Can I come to you after the news?
Oh, it'll be my pleasure.
I want to get the full Pete effect out of this gentleman. Right, okay. 0845 606097. Not a bad show, considering I was really tired earlier on because I didn't sleep at all last night. I've not eaten today, and we were thinking, oh, it's a Friday, we'll do a throwaway show. It's not been bad at all. It's not been bad, and it can only get better. 0845 606097. We'll speak to Pete after the latest LBC news.
Daddy!
Great presenters. It's really, really good station. London-led.
The controversial issues.
This is LBC 97.3.
Your toe gets all the attention when you've stubbed it on the door. You'll give your back a rest when it creaks and shrieks, I'm sore. Your head will thump and bang so you know it's feeling off, and your throat demands some care when it hacks and makes you cough. Your body likes to tell you when it's feeling on the blink, but often there are poorly parts that are quieter than you think. Your boobs don't like to create the fuss that other bits will make, but often it's the little signs that have everything at stake. Like a change in size, or a change in shape, or a rash across your breast. Just nip off to the doctor and put your mind at rest. Show your boobs some TLC. Touch, look for any changes, check anything unusual with your doctor. To find out more about the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, visit Breakthrough Breast Cancer at breakthrough.org.uk.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 8:30. I'm Holly Holland. 2 people have been arrested over the attempted murder of a female police officer in Hayes. Detective Constable Catherine Corbett was hit by a car driven by a suspect she was trying to arrest at a hotel near Heathrow this morning. A woman in her early 30s handed herself in at a police station in London earlier, and this afternoon a 42-year-old man was arrested in the West Midlands. A British student who's been found murdered in Italy has been named as Meredith Kircher. The 22-year-old was discovered in her bedroom at a house in the town of Perugia. She was partially clothed and her throat was cut. London's mayor has accused some MPs of playing political games around Sir Iain Blair. His comments come following calls from opposition parties for the Met Commissioner to resign in the wake of the Jean-Charles de Menezes verdict. Ken Livingstone says they're behaving with no regard to the damage that will be done to the work of the police against terrorism. In sport, Andy Murray's taking on Richard Gasquet in the quarterfinals of the Paris Masters this evening. The British number one's hoping to earn a place in the season-ending Masters Cup. It's currently 2 games all in the first set. In London's travel news, the South Circular Road in Eltham is still closed westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident. And in London's weather, a good weekend for firework displays. The weather will be dry with no wind around and temperatures staying up, but there will be a little cloud and mist. Lows tonight of 10 degrees Celsius. You with LBC, it's 8:31.
I'm Al. You may know me from the PG Tips adverts and other things. This is an appeal on behalf of the thousands of little knitted monkeys with rubber suckers on their feet, currently trapped inside PG Tips boxes. With your help, these monkeys can start a new life in your office, car or living room. Just pick up a special pack of PG Tips in participating stores and give these free sucker monkeys the life they deserve. Your window needs a monkey. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Candy from Accelerate Recruitment, and I'm offering jobs to all you lucky truckers. I want Class 1 HGV drivers to go up and down the country from Northamptonshire and the Midlands. I'm offering flexible hours and a very generous package. So call me. My number, 0800 954 9170.
Class 1 HGV drivers. Call Accelerate Recruitment on 0800 954 9170 or text HGV to 80010.
LBC 97.3. Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Showing off, you're allowed to do tonight, 0845 60 60973. You just phone up, say something good that you've done, you've got, you've had, your kid has done today, this week, in your lifetime. You slam the phone down. Simple as. Also, what have you learnt about your partner that you didn't know about them that's made you go, yeah, us getting married, I'm thinking maybe it's not a particularly good idea. 0845 60 60973. There was others. They've made. I've seen on Sky News they've made a super mouse. Have you seen the super mouse? I don't quite know how they've made a super mouse and what else it can do apart from run on a treadmill quicker than the other. There's 2 mice on a treadmill. One keeps getting tossed off, but one is like staying on there and he's just doing it, man. He's just doing it, and then one gets so knackered or realises this is really stupid, he stops. But the other one's like, yeah, not a problem, I'm a super mouse. What? How have they? Has he been bitten by like a radioactive flea or something? I don't know how they've done it. How you make a super mouse? And also, sorry, what's the point of it? Is there a point to the super mouse? Is there at all? I don't know. It looks cool on telly.
Do you reckon it's to replace like fossil fuels?
No, Chris, I don't. I tell you what, though, I watched Danger Mouse the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was rubbish.
What?
Yeah, it was as rubbish as I hated. I watched 3 minutes of it. I hated Danger Mouse the first time around, and I hate it even more. This is awful.
People love the Danger Mouse.
Lazy animation.
There's going to be a backlash now.
Who cares? Bring it on. I will take on anybody. I will take on anybody who challenges my authority. Chris, I'm really hungry. Can you get me some chocolate?
No.
Why?
Because you told me not to.
Yes. Now, when I told you not to get me chocolate, how long ago was that?
That was probably about a month and a half ago.
Okay, now how long did I tell you not to get me chocolate for?
Like forever. You
Right,
said, even if I asked you to get chocolate, don't get me chocolate.
Yes, but now I am asking you to get me chocolate.
Yeah, but...
Just a Mars bar or something.
Yeah, but you said, this is what I'm supposed to say when you asked me.
Yeah, but I haven't eaten all day.
Yeah, but you shouldn't ask me then.
No, I should. So all I'm saying is, I'm not even asking you, I'm saying to you, get me a chocolate.
Well, I'm not going to.
Get me a Mars bar.
Well, no, you shouldn't have put yourself in that position.
What position?
The hungry position.
The hungry position? I'm not hungry, I'm just hungry. Are you going to get me a Mars bar or not?
No, because I'm scared of reprisals.
Right, you're fired.
What?
You're fired, you're off this show. I don't want you working on this show anymore. This is your last show tonight with me. You're off. I don't want you working on this show anymore. Who's that lady? What was the lady's name who was in earlier? The lady, what's her name? The short lady.
Behind the glass?
Yeah, what's her name?
Helen.
I want her to produce the show from now on, you're off. Seriously, I'm not messing around, you're off. This is the last one.
But...
You can go do James Max.
Over a Mars bar?
Yeah, over a Mars bar. Thank you. Pete, thank you.
Yeah, good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance. We're gonna
shut
have
up, Pete.
No, you shut up. We're going to have Helen behind the glass from now on doing this show, Pete, because she is good.
Yeah, she was better, wasn't she?
She was good, wasn't she?
She always put me on straight away.
Oh, okay.
Call me back straight away.
Well, she's very polite. Well, she's going to be doing it from now on. That's it, he's off. Peter!
Ian!
Yes?
Yes, boss. Two things. I noticed you mentioned about the word earlier.
Yeah, I used to like the word, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Apart from Terry Christian, he's a
story.
muppet.
Sorry?
Terry Christian, he's a muppet.
Oh, well, of course, yeah. No, you said about the story that you tried to get some action or something. You said
I would say, I told girls at college that my dad was the guy that said, the word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that brought that kind of like almost made a topic. It struck something in my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting.
I once told a girl that I was Bungle from Rainbow.
Oh, well, why would you do that?
Well, to get some action.
Did you get any bungle action? Or did you bungle it up?
I did all right, actually. I didn't seal the deal, so to speak. But
No,
I did
okay.
all right.
So how did
she
you...
was like, well, Bungle, that was it. She was like, Rainbow was in the 70s. And I said, yeah, well, I wasn't on the original. I said, I'm on the remake, which is a new version on CBBC.
Right, okay. Oh, so
that's how I got around it.
So you couldn't... When did you do this, Pete, this lie?
This was about a year ago.
So you couldn't... Well, this is bizarre. So you didn't say, oh, I was Bungle. You said, I was the new Bungle when they remade it.
Bungle, and she said, oh, but that was in the 70s and that. And I said, well, I'm the new Bungle.
I'm the new... What a lie sell. I'm the new Bungle.
Yeah, she totally believed me.
So, okay, so what... Hang on, how are we turning this into a topic? What lies have we said to get some?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Pete, we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Thanks, mate.
One more thing, Ian. I noticed you spoke to Kitty Karen earlier.
Yeah.
I've actually met Kitty Karen.
She's nice, isn't she?
She's delightful.
Yeah.
Absolutely delightful. And I met her at the Hen and Chickens after Barry's show, which brings me neatly onto my next topic.
What, about Barry's show next week?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder, because I'm going to see it again, because it was a great show. You know, it's a good show, and you've seen it.
I've seen it 3 times. I wouldn't want to see it any more.
Well, it's funny, though.
It's when is it? What's it? It's the Watford Palace Theatre next Friday.
Something like that, yeah. What I was going to say is, because you bottled out of the picnic this year,
right?
I was going to say, can you put it out to the listeners? If any of the listeners are going to go and see it, maybe we could all like sort of hook up afterwards or something, and it could be like an LBC, you know.
I didn't technically bottle out of the picnic. I did bottle out of the picnic. I bottled out of the picnic. You're right. It was
bottled out of the picnic and the pub thing as well. You bottled
the booze up. I didn't bottle out of. I was told not to do it right at the last minute.
It would have been good though. The picnic.
Yeah, it would have been. I did bottle out of the picnic. You're right. Okay. Well, but I'm not coming to see Barry's show.
Well, maybe the listeners will phone in and we can sort of all meet up and give you a call from the show or something like that.
Well, that would be fantastic. Actually, that's a very, very good idea. I'm up for that, definitely.
Excellent stuff.
All right, Pete. Well, make sure you do give us a call next week.
Okay, matey.
Cheers, fella. Bye bye.
See ya.
That's Barry from Watford is doing his show at the Watford Palace Theatre in Watford on Friday next week. If you want to go, I believe there are still several hundred tickets left. I think there are. I've written something for the programme as well, so that'd be good to see if that's still in there or not. But yeah, go along and see it. It's Katia.
Yes, Ian.
It's the lady I love. She's got the voice of a dove.
Angel.
I want to kiss
Of
her.
a dog?
Of a dove.
A dove?
Of dove.
A dove?
A dove.
No, I don't. It's a horrible voice, isn't it?
Your voice?
No, a dove.
No, doves are birds.
Yeah.
No, but I believe. Hang on a minute. I've got a clip. Hang on. A dove sound. How do you think a dove sounds? No, it sounds something like this. Oh no, well you're right. It's not a great sound, is it?
No.
Anyway, Katia, what can I do for you?
Yeah, well, the things I didn't know about my boyfriend.
Oh, I forgot you got one of them.
Many things I've discovered.
Yes, that he's actually a lady. He's Chinese.
But, I've been with him for donkey's years.
Yes.
But this past month, it's been horrible.
Why?
So many arguments.
Oh God.
Yeah, because we've just bought a house.
You just moved out of wherever you were to where you are now.
Yes.
Yes.
And we bought our first house. And I was thinking, this is going to be fantastic, buying all new stuff for the house because it's quite derelict. Well, it's not a shanty thing.
Is it a shanty thing?
No.
So you said it's not a shanty thing? Is
Not really.
No.
It's in between a shanty and a shed.
English obviously is your third language.
Yes.
At what point did you learn the word shanty? Because that's a great word. I wouldn't say shanty. It's the correct word and it's a brilliant word. But at what year did you learn the word shanty?
Well, probably quite early on.
Really? So maybe I should learn the word shanty in Japanese, should I? Okay, we'll find out what shanty is. Okay.
So what was I saying? Yes.
I wasn't really listening.
So refurbishing.
Yes.
The house, everything,
Yes.
tiles and curtains and things like that.
Yes.
That sounded really good.
Yeah.
So first weekend, we went to see the tiles. And we really don't have the same taste at all.
Oh, no.
Not at all. I was thinking it was going to be a breeze because we like the same painters, so, same colours probably.
Yeah.
No! And Iain, he wants to go for the horrible little motifs, abstract motifs on the tiles.
No, surely everyone wants plain tiles, don't they?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, plain tiles, maybe with a little border.
Yeah,
with
border's
like a scroll work, ornament,
Ornaments?
Yes.
What do you mean ornaments?
Ornamental stuff, like scroll work.
Scroll work on the tiles?
Yes.
What do you mean scroll work? Well, like a picture of a scroll?
Scrolls, yes.
On a tile? Yes. That's what you want?
Yeah. Yes, I want that.
What does he want?
He wants nothing.
Hang on, does he want the plain ones?
He wants the plain one for the border, but then for the whole tile,
I'm confused here.
Lots of them. He wants the motifs. I don't want the motifs.
So you want the plain ones for the main bit?
Yes.
And you just want a little scroll?
Yes.
I'm not being...
Very sophisticated.
No, Katia, a scroll on a tile is very... Do you know the word naff?
No, it's not naff. It's not.
It is... scrolls on tiles, it's naff.
No.
Have them all plain.
No, because it's been sculpted. It's not like the horrible transfers on them.
Oh,
no, because
I think you've both got appalling taste in tiles. Okay, go on. Then what's the next thing that you disagree on?
the curtains we did, that was this beautiful, deep, plush blue curtain with a scroll work on it.
You love your scrolls, don't you?
Yeah, because I'm a gun engraver. I do a lot of scroll work.
Right, okay, you like scrolls, yes.
So we always enter the shops really, holding hands,
yes.
very, very happy.
In love.
And then it ends up with us sulking and everything.
Well, I think I know what you need to do.
What do I need to do?
You need to leave him. It's never going to work, and for the sake of the kids, you need to get out of there as soon as you've got kids, haven't you?
No.
No, okay, well, for the sake of the kids, you need to get out of there as soon as you can. It's never ever gonna work. If you're arguing at this early stage, Katia, it's doomed.
But it's not. We've been together for 14 years.
Well, people can split up after 14 years.
I know they can, but, the only thing we've agreed on is the sink.
With a breed on?
No, we've agreed, we haven't bred on the
Oh, yes, the only thing you breed on is the sink, yeah.
No. Yeah, the sink, that's fine. That's the only thing.
I'm kind of, me and my girlfriend, we're kind of just like, we haven't got that problem at all. We both go, yeah, let's get that. Do you like that? Oh, that's nice. All right, I'll get that. What about this? Oh, I like it. Let's get it. And we're doing that, and it's fine. It's really easy. It's the easiest thing.
Yeah.
Which makes me think you're not made for this guy.
I'm probably going to buy a second house, just for me.
If people live together, are they allowed to have a second house? Like a small flat?
Wow, how cool.
Right. So if one can go, do you know what? I just want to. Everything's fine. I love you. I just wouldn't mind having a couple of nights sleeping on my own. I'm going to go to the flat for the weekend, play video games. You do what you want. I'm just going to play video games and watch horror film. Would you? That'll be great, wouldn't it? What a brilliant setup.
Good plan.
Yeah, it's an excellent plan. You can buy it off me if you want.
I don't have the money.
No.
Okay.
Well, I've got a spare room, Katia, if you ever need it.
Yeah, I'm not Japanese.
Well, I found out that to strictly enforce the rule that only Japanese people could use my spare room was actually racist, and I was about to get done by the Race Relations Board, so I've lifted that so that continentals can come as well.
All right.
And that means you.
Okay, then. Yes. Can play a Splinter Cell. I can show you what you can do on the train.
I can show you what I can do on a train. Katia, thank you for that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Very quickly, Marcus, I believe you want to show off, sir.
Well, yeah, I do, actually, because I last week, I set a new UK freediving record, and I did.
Do you notice he didn't give the statistics there? Well done, good work. Right. 0845 60 60 973. It's zipping on at a fair pace tonight. It's all right. I've sacked my producer. We've got good topics, things you didn't know about your partner. Derek Jameson, is he dead or alive? What's the point of a super mouse? Did you see the Spice Girls? Was it any good? That'll do for the moment, I think. 0845 60 60 973. We'll speak to either Paul or Jim after this. Travel news now, it's Will.
Thanks very much. Still looking slow tonight on the M25 anti-clockwise between 11 at Chertsey and 10 at the A3 after an earlier crash. South Circular Road in Eltham still closed, heading westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident. There's a crash on the A4 heading out of town at Sutton Court Road causing queues. And in Paddington, Harrow Road has been closed off both ways with an accident between Ashmore Road and Great Western Road. In New Southgate, 2 lanes are still closed off on the North Circular Road westbound just after Bounds Green Road. That's all due to repair works there. And in Earls Court, there's a lane closed off because of a burst water main on Warwick Road at the junction, or just near to Earls Court Tube Station by Earls Court Exhibition Centre as well. And if you're heading to the Underground, Victoria Line now suspended between Seven Sisters and Walthamstow Central after a broken down train at Walthamstow. And Piccadilly Line running with delays because of congestion at Acton Town. Also, Clapham Common Tube Station is closed until 9 o'clock tonight. That's because of the fireworks, so alternatives are Clapham South instead. If you're heading out to the trains, disruption on Silverlink because of industrial action. LBC 97.3, your next travel update in half an hour.
Wake up with Steve Allen.
More on Gabby Logan. Oh, shut up, Gabby, for goodness sake, blimey. She appeared on television, she's done newspaper interviews. It's the only bit of publicity she's ever going to get. It's a game show. You weren't very good, you were voted off, admittedly, and I'd be the first one to admit that grinning geek Anton Dubake and the half-baked Kate Garraway who can't dance for toffee, you'd have more luck putting her on bloody roller skates. But it doesn't actually matter, does it? You know, if they're voted off, it's only a game show. Nobody gives a stuff about it. You know, your life's not going to change.
Wake up with Steve Allen, Monday to Thursday mornings from 5, and at the weekend, join him for breakfast from 8 till 11. LBC 97.3.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm doing forward rolls.
And why would you be doing that?
I'm trying to lose weight because it's a triple lotto rollover this week.
And?
Well, if it's a triple rollover, even more people will be watching. That camera adds pounds on you.
You're a lotto ball. You're supposed to look round. Lose any more weight, you'd be an egg.
This Saturday, it's a triple lotto rollover, and the estimated jackpot of £18 million must be won. Games, rules and procedures apply. Players must be 16 or over.
Now what you doing?
Star jumps.
From the best hotels to the best companies around. Whatever you think is the best, you'll find it in the finer things in life with James Max and Continental Airlines, who invite you to discover a better way to New York. It's your weekly catch-up of everything that's best, from the best customer service to the best events in town. Listen to James Max, Saturday afternoons from 5, for the finer things in life with Continental Airlines and LBC 97.3.
What are you doing? Gary, what are you doing? Gary, what are you doing? What are you doing, Gary? You muffed up. What are you doing? I'm confused now. I think it's the top of the hour. I don't know what to do. My brain is frozen. I don't know. Chris, I don't know what to do.
Not my problem now.
No, I don't know. He's confused me. He's made confusing, more confusing. Just stopped it.
Do you want the proper one?
Yes.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Oh, dear. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. 084... I was phone. 0845 60... Can you send it to my home address, email address? But you don't let me do it, because you don't know what it is.
That's what I'm doing it.
No, all that's my thing. You don't know how to do it, though, look, because it comes up wrong if you just do that.
I know how to do an email address.
Is that phone number, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, now. Oh, very exciting. You can win £1,000 cash, and on Friday, someone will win a week for two at the exclusive Sunset Grand Resort, Ocho Rios? I'd say Ocho. O-C-H-O. Ocho.
Yeah.
In Jamaica. I'd like to go somewhere. It'd be nice to go somewhere hot. I'm going to New York, it's going to be freezing. It'd be nice to go to Jamaica, wouldn't it? Oh, beach. Is it hot in Jamaica now, even in winter?
Yeah, I wouldn't like to go to a hot place in Christmas time.
Why?
Well, because that's not like Christmas, is it?
I couldn't go away over Christmas. Actually, Christmas Day, I couldn't be out of the country. A lot of people do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't be away from either my home or my mum's home or my sister's home. That's going to be one of those three places this year. I couldn't do it.
Even if you could get a flight to Australia for 50 quid?
Oh, well, I don't want to go to Australia.
Nor do I.
I've got no desire to. But yeah, I've got family in New Zealand. I've got the girlfriend's family in Australia. So the pressure is on to go over there at some point. I don't want to. Something like 24 days on an aeroplane. Something, I'm not sure the exact stat. Something like that. I can't do that. Can't do it. But the thought of going away, like in a hotel even for Christmas, no, it doesn't appeal to me. You've got to be at home, haven't you? So you can cook the dinner and stuff.
Yeah.
You can't use the kitchens in the hotel, they get stroppy. Anyway, so let's back to this. You can win £1,000 cash, and on Friday, I'm assuming this is next week, someone will win a week for two at the exclusive Sunset Grand Resort, Ocho Rios in Jamaica. It's all next week, yes it is, with Paul Ross, weekday afternoons from 4. He's good. Listen to Paul and guess the Jamaican gem that Levi Roots and Jimmy Adams are describing for your chance to win £1,000 cash, or, on Friday, a trip to Jamaica. So much more than just a beach resort. You can find out more about Jamaica by downloading the podcast at lbc.co.uk. A luxury trip for two to Jamaica. Once you go, you know. That's their slogan, huh? Well done, them. Excellent stuff. Right, Paul.
Hello, Ian.
Oh, God blimey. Yes, sir.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm on top of the flipping world, mate.
On top of the world. Good. I'm hoping you can help me.
I can help you.
I was listening to your show on the way home.
Well done.
From work this evening, and I was getting a little bit of the Jeremy Kyle feel.
Oh, I've got the Jeremy Kyle vibe. I've been watching so much of it. I can do it.
I hope so. Basically, I mean, I work every day while Jeremy Kyle's on.
Yeah.
So I've never really had a chance to sort of get myself there or anything like that. But I've got a... Well, my mum says that it's natural.
Yeah.
But I just love my beanie.
Okay. Ribena?
I can't get enough of it. Yeah, I love my beanie, and I just love it. It's my beanie. I can't get enough of it. I can't drink anything else.
Well, but you love it so much, but you're saying it wrong.
I'm saying it wrong.
You're saying Ribena?
No, beanie. I'm a beanie boy.
What does that mean?
I love my Ribena.
Okay, I'm confused. So you're
confused. I'm confused. I'm 24 years old.
Do you have it hot?
Hot, yes, when I'm feeling a little bit down.
Exactly, that's it. It's good for when you're down, isn't it? Well, how much of this stuff are you drinking a day, Paul?
Well, to be honest, I don't drink anything else.
Right. Oh.
I mean, I do water it down, obviously.
Yeah, of course. They'll be silly not to.
Yeah,
they do cram a lot of Ribena berries in there, don't they?
They do, yeah, they cram loads in.
Yeah.
Cram loads in. But, I mean, I get through bottles of it, and I'm talking the big bottles. Oh. The plastic bottles with the handles.
Okay, well I know exactly what... Really, the huge ones?
Yeah,
right.
Well, they're big.
Right, what I'm going to do is... Okay.
Not a lot, though. Not a lot of bean in those bottles.
You got a family?
I do have family, yeah.
What do they think about it?
Well, my mum thinks it's natural. She's told me this since I was, 4 years old?
Yep.
And it's, I don't know, I mean, I just love it so much. I mean, okay. I think they sort of, they're used to it now.
Well, listen, I'm going to invite Graham onto the set. Graham, can you come on? Graham's a genius. Round of applause, everyone, for Graham. Graham,
yeah, thanks, Jeremy.
Hang on, I've got to get round of applause. Graham is the... Oh, crikey, Graham's the resident genius here. Graham, you I can do this, but I want you to show everyone what a genius you are.
Well, I'm kind of agreeing exactly what you just said, and I think we should just follow the advice that you've given Paul already.
Yeah, okay.
Which was what?
Yeah. So, Paul, what we're going to do is we're going to send you off the stage, and are you willing to sit down and talk with Graham?
I can talk with Graham.
Okay, well, we're going to send you off the stage. Round of applause. It's Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Paul. Thanks, Paul.
Okay.
There we go. I hope that sorted that out. Excellent stuff. Man, we can do this, man. Seriously, if Kyle and Graham ever got, hit by a bus, flu, or poisoned, could do that.
Or...
Kidnapped?
Yeah.
We could do it. We could do the show. We could do the Jeremy Kyle show. The Jeremy Kyle show wouldn't need to come off air for any reason because we could do it.
And we could do any problem.
Yeah. It's Jim in Beckenham.
Last week I did my second skydive from 3 miles high.
Well done, thank you, sir. The Friday night show off is saved, ladies and gentlemen. It is saved. 0845 6060 973. 'Tis the number, should you wish to call. I feel like buying some CDs this week. I haven't bought any CDs for it. I feel like buying some CDs. I don't know why. I've been reading about the Nuggets collection, which is like a 4-CD box set of psychedelic garage classics from the 60s. Not classic, stuff that's never... I might treat myself to that.
Just download it.
Well, what? Not illegally. No.
Legally.
Well, legally. But yeah, I like having the CD cover. This comes in a nice box set, though, with a booklet and stuff. You want to get the booklet.
Do you?
You need the book. I love the booklet. The booklet tells you... I think it's got a booklet. If anyone's got the Nuggets collection, the 4-CD... Does it have a booklet? Because I like the booklet. But if it's got a booklet, you've got to get the booklet.
Booklets are too small.
Well, no, but it's what do you mean they're too small? They're like small books.
Like that big?
Sort of booklets. But yeah, but it will tell you about all the... It's all like really obscure bands from the 60s. It'd be good to... I've got too many CDs anyway.
My eyes are rubbish. I can't see booklets.
I like booklets, though.
Do you?
Yeah. No, I'm talking to you for. You're fine. Right.
What?
More of your calls after this.
This is LBC
97.3. Where does your front door lead? It could lead to this. Or even this.
Good evening, sir, madam. Your usual table on the terrace?
You see, using the value of your home to finance your investments is just one of the strategies that's helped thousands of Inside Track's customers build substantial property portfolios and create more than 200 property millionaires. To find out how, just call 0870 124 4613 to go to a free introductory workshop from Inside Track. It's the start of a program to help you get the best out of property, whether that's buy-to-let, buying a second home, or even a third. How to find them, how to finance them, buying off plan, how to negotiate discounts. Over 100,000 people have already attended free workshops from the UK's leading property education specialists. Join them and see how doors open for you. Book now. Call 0870 124 4613 or go to insidetrack.co.uk.
Ian Lee's Good Evening.
Yes, Seb.
You alright?
Yes, hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
It's a good show so far.
It's not been bad, has it?
No, I mean, you said it was going to be a waste of a show, but it's been actually pretty good.
I don't think I actually said that, did I?
You did.
Did I say a waste of a show?
No, not a waste of a show, but
No.
sort of
Yes.
a dud show.
Yeah, I thought... Well, I'll tell you why. Because I've been all over the place today, and I was knackered. I got into work, and I was knackered. And I said to Chris, I could have had a little doze here. and when I'm that tired, it's normally hard work to get enthused for the show. But somehow, from deep within my gut, Seb, from deep down within my toes, from wherever, I've pulled it up. No, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's been all right, is what I'm trying to say.
You've pulled it up.
I've pulled it up, yeah.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, good stuff. Anyway, Sebastian, what can I do for you?
Well, I've called up about Spice Girls, but there's something more pressing on my mind at the moment.
Okay, go on.
I heard you speak about the Paul Ross competition next week.
Yes.
One, it got me very excited. I thought, now we'll go over to set. No, you didn't.
What?
I thought maybe a now lucky competition winner, randomly, no. But the motto for the competition...
What do you... I don't understand what you've just said to me.
Right. For a lot of people that are listening, they probably don't know, but you get to hear the show while you're on hold.
Oh, yeah.
And you were describing it, and it's every Friday, and it sort of sounds like you're going to describe a competition, and I'm on hold, and it sort of got a bit like, oh,
you thought I was going
Am I getting a trip to Jamaica for calling up?
What? No, you're not.
I know, I'm
Paul
not.
Ross next week for his excellent competition.
I know, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
But what I'm more looking forward to is their great motto, once you go, you'll know.
Once you go, you'll know, yes.
But surely it should be once you know, you'll go.
Once you know...
Because you have to listen to the podcast to find out.
Yeah, I don't... Yes, it both work for me, Seb. I think that's the motto of Jamaica.
The motto of... I thought it might be, but I thought, no.
I think it's Jamaica's motto is once you go, you know. Now, you would know that you would know unless you've been kidnapped and drugged and suddenly you woke up and you're on a Jamaican beach. But where am I? Well, don't you know? You're in Jamaica. Ah, I know.
Be a pleasant surprise, though.
No. Anyway, Seb, Spice Girls.
Spice Girls. I saw them on the BBC.
Oh, so, yeah, it was any good?
A tripe, I'd say.
Oh.
The video. It was sort of like when they were first going,
Yeah.
it wasn't as exciting as their first stuff or their last stuff. It was sort of the middle of the range. It was sort of an album track.
Okay. Because I quite like the Spice Girls singles.
No, I do like the Spice Girls.
Two Become One is good. The one where they're in the desert is good. Stop right now, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Oh, now, what you gonna do? Show it now. I don't know the
I
rest.
didn't know that many.
No, I didn't as far as I got. Yeah, so it did sound a little bland when James Max was singing it down the phone to us.
Yeah, I think it's a grower, and I think it's a very slow grower.
Oh, okay. Well, Seb, listen, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Have a really nice weekend, mate.
Thank you.
And Seb,
Yep.
you've just won a holiday. You haven't.
Oh,
no.
Pants.
Yeah, there we go. Right. We'll speak to Joe after the news. 0845 6060 973. Last hour of the show. Jim Davis is on at 10 o'clock, of course, as he always is on Fridays now. Can't get rid of him. What are we talking about? Things you didn't know about your partners. What's the mouse? What's the mouse? Mouse?
Quick Mouse.
Quick Mouse is... No, Danger Mouse is rubbish. Oh, Peter wants us to phone him up on Brazil. We're more than happy to do that. Yeah. I'm running out of words to say. I suspect the last hour could be a waste of an hour. We'll find out. Here's the news.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 9, sources say a murdered student in Italy was from South London. Police arrest 2 people over the attempted murder of one of their own. And forget the Wonder Bra. What about the Miracle Pants? It's 9 o'clock. I'm Holly Holland. It's reported a student who's been found murdered in Italy was from South London. 22-year-old Meredith Kircher was discovered partially clothed in her bedroom in the town of Perugia. It was her mobile phone that was found in a nearby garden that led police to her. Journalist Nick Pisa is in Italy and explains what police are dealing with right now.
Nothing appears to have been stolen, and the door was locked from inside, and her window was smashed. They're looking at this as the point of entry that the killer used to get into her room.
Police investigating a hit-and-run in Hayes, where a female officer was seriously injured, have arrested 2 people. Scotland Yard says a woman in her 30s handed herself in this morning, and a 42-year-old man was arrested this afternoon in the West Midlands. Detective Constable Catherine Corbett is in a critical condition after she was run over as she tried to arrest a fraud suspect near Heathrow. Assistant Chief Constable Gary Cann from the West Midlands Force says she's an excellent officer.
18 years experience with her. She's a detective, served in a number of specialisms, an excellent police officer, and a very good person, valued member of the economic crime team, held in high regard and in much affection.
The Mayor's accused politicians, calling for Sir Ian Blair's resignation, of putting Londoners' safety at risk. Shadow Home Secretary David Davis has written to his government counterpart Jackie Smith, calling for her to sack the Met Police Commissioner. But Ken Livingstone says Mr Davis is playing politics with the Met Police, regardless of the consequences. 2 more men have been bailed in connection with a drive-by shooting in Acton back in September. 26-year-old Daniel Dennis was shot when a man pulled up alongside his BMW on Brassey Avenue in Acton. 3 other people have also been arrested and bailed. In sport, Andy Murray's taking on Richard Gasquet in the quarterfinals of the Paris Masters tonight. The British number one's hoping to earn a place in the season-ending Masters Cup, but he's lost the first set, but he's leading by 3 games to love in the second. In showbiz, Kate Garraway's told LBC she's having the best time on Strictly Come Dancing. She's been getting a hard time amid accusations that people are only voting for her because she's so bad. She's favourite to go this weekend, but she says she's learnt a lot.
What I'm told the show is all about is about people having a go and learning to dance. If it was about being brilliant straight away, then you would get all the professionals to do it.
Yeah.
So let's be honest, I started at the lowest point imaginable, minus, I think I'm through the Earth core and down to Australia from my starting point. But, you know, I am getting better.
And a pair of youngsters in the States have invented wedgie-proof underwear. The 8-year-old twins have appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show to demonstrate their miracle pants. The rigged boxers have a fabric fastener to hold together the seams, which comes away when anyone tries to give you a wedgie. In London's travel news, in Paddington, Harrow Road is closed both ways because of an accident between Ashmore Road and Great Western Road. And in London's weather, dry tonight with no wind around, but there will be a little cloud of mist. Lows of 10 degrees Celsius. And tomorrow the mist will clear and it'll be generally cloudy, but it may thicken up with a bit of drizzle later, highs of 16. LBC, it's 9:03.
London's biggest conversation.
LBC.
This is LBC 97.3.
Save at Homebase, where there's 15% off kitchen units plus an extra 10% off all kitchens and appliances. But hurry, this offer must end November the 4th. Homebase excludes Boston range.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm doing straightforward rolls.
And why would you be doing that?
I'm trying to lose weight because it's a triple lotto rollover this week.
And?
Well, if it's a triple rollover, even more people will be watching. That camera adds pounds on you.
You're a lotto ball. You're supposed to look round. Lose any more weight, you'd be an egg.
This Saturday, it's a triple lotto rollover, and the estimated jackpot of £18 million must be won. Games, rules and procedures apply. Players must be 16 or over.
Now what you doing?
Star jumps.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Good evening.
Now, Gary, who's twiddling the knobs this evening, just did the best, loudest finger click I've heard ever. It was brilliant. To the point where I thought you'd snapped a pencil or something. You snapped like 5 pencils. And I said, was that your fingers? Yes, it was. You do that regularly, do you, Gary?
Every now and again.
Okay, can you do any others?
No, it's just that.
Right, I've got to do my toes now. What I want to do for the last hour is, I want people to phone in and click their bones down the air. That's what we're going to do. I can do my toes. It's not... Hang on. What's that? Oh! We got a freak working with us.
Oh, Gary.
We did a double jointed special the other day, and everyone that
I missed it.
You should have. Okay, this is the toes. Oh, no, I've done it wrong. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay, that's not going. That's worrying. Let me do the other foot. It's better than that. It's better than that. I promise you. People can phone in tonight and click their bones. 0845 60 973. Oh, what he just did with his fingers is disgusting. You should be in a circus. You should be in Cirque du Celebrity.
That's not normal.
Here we go. Shh. Oh, yes. That was a good one, even by my standards.
How do you do that?
Well, what you do is you grab your toes and you bend them forward. I can click your toes if you wanted.
No.
I used to go out with a girl and I would do it to her, and she used to hate it. She used to don't you dare. Don't get off my... Oh, for God's sakes. She used to hate it. It's a form of abuse.
It is.
I'll do yours if you want.
No.
I can do yours.
I know, because it'll hurt.
It doesn't hurt.
It'll hurt.
It doesn't. It's freeing.
I have a very low pain threshold.
Let me click your toes.
All right.
Come on.
But you've got to touch my foot.
Yeah, I'll do it. It's fine. Come in here, I'll do it. This is a radio first, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to click Agent Chris's toes. And it's... Okay, sit down. Bring the chair around.
I can't believe you're going to do this.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. It's 'cause you got to
hear it.
take a shoe off. Okay, right, you've got to relax.
Right.
You've just got to relax, okay?
God, oh God,
you ready?
Oh God, no.
No, but what? Nothing's happening.
No.
Oh, hang on, don't tense your foot.
No.
Oh! Give us the other one. It's good, isn't it? It's so bad for you, by the way. Don't do this at home. But just relax, because if you're not relaxing, it's not going to... There we go.
All right.
Oh, disgusting.
I can't believe you just smelt your hands. Hear it.
I can't believe you let me just click your toes, weirdo. Right, there we go. Oh, it stinks in here, Mum. Oh, well, that was fun, wasn't it? It may not have been fun for the listener at home, but it was fun for me. Right, it's time for Joe. Hello, Joe.
Good evening, Iain.
I just clicked another man's toes.
I heard that. I can make my eyes squeak. If I rub it, I can make it make a funny squeaky noise.
Go on.
Well, I don't think it'll come over the radio, but I'll have a go. I don't know, did that come over?
That is not your eye.
No, honestly, it is.
Is that really your eye?
Yeah, it freaks
out. Oh! It looks like Body Special is back on, ladies and gentlemen. Noises. Don't be lavatorial, please. Noises your body can make. There we go, that's the last hour of the show. 0845 6060 973. That's brilliant, man. Well done.
I got to claim credit for last night and restarting the show. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
What happened?
I mentioned that.
What happened? I can't remember.
I said to you could restart the show.
Oh, yes, and we did. We restarted it about 9:15, I think.
You did. You enjoyed that, didn't you? And you didn't. You forgot that it was me that gave you the idea.
Oh, but
I was disappointed.
I think you realise I've done it before.
Well, maybe.
Yes, thank you, Joe. He's getting a bit too big for his boots, this fella.
Yeah, maybe you've done it once before. Maybe I stole it from somewhere else.
Yeah, what do you want, Joe? Squeaky eye.
I was ringing up to show off again, Ian.
Go on, do it. You know what to do.
I'm the only person on LBC 97.3, Ian Lee's Good Evening Show, who has had their show off disallowed. Thank you very much.
Well done, good work. 084560609. So I'm going to phone up Brazil, because Peter wants to call it. What does Peter... I have two very quick and kind of disappointing things to ask. Could you call me up? Well, it sounds like it's worth a call to Brazil, doesn't it? Peter regularly... Do I need to do 00? Yep. I nearly gave his number out last time. Peter writes the blogs pretty much every day for this show, and so therefore I'm more than happy to call him up, even if what he has is disappointing. We love him. We love him. He's like a brother to this show. Oh, flipping heck! Oh, blimey! That was surprisingly loud.
Hello,
Peter.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
I'm fine, man. How's it going? You all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm all right.
What have you been up to today in Brazil?
Nothing. It's a holiday. I've been home.
Oh.
I've slept until, 2 p.m. or something like
Well, man, so he's in Brazil. He slept until 2 p.m. on a Friday. It don't get any better than that. What have you got for us tonight, Peter?
Yeah, three quick things now, because not sure.
Oh, yes.
Okay. First, is the LBC picnic off forever, or is that still a possibility?
The LBC picnic is always a possibility. It's definitely off for the year. It's definitely off for the year 2007.
What do you mean on for 2007?
No, it's definitely
on for 2008.
It's off for 2007. It could be on for 2008, but it definitely won't be happening this year.
If I go there in June,
Yes,
is it hot enough for a picnic?
it could be.
Have the LBC picnic when I'm there.
Peter, listen. Even if we're not having an LBC picnic, you and me are meeting up for a drink. I promise you that much.
Yeah, okay, no, I know, but the picnic could be good.
Okay, well, he wants 2 nights out with me. Fair play. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see.
Use your star power to get stuff.
My star power to get... The last time my star power got me anything was a Dreamcast from Sega about 8 years ago.
That's a lie. It got you 2 new iPods.
Oh, it did get me 2... Well, no, it did, no. What got me 2 new iPods was the fact of the excellent warranty system that Apple have. The guy had no idea who I was. He just replaced them.
I just sent my dad today, because he's in England, I sent him to exchange one that kind of broke.
Oh, yeah, you sent him to the Apple store. Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, he's going back tomorrow. He's going to have to pay 50 quid, but they're apparently giving him a completely new one, and this one was like a year old, 2 years old.
Well, no. This is an important thing. Was it a year old, or was it 2 years old? Because if it was a year old, like mine was, I got a new one absolutely free. If it's 2 years old, then it's out of the warranty, you cheeky little monkey.
Yeah, it's closer to 2 years old, yeah.
There we go, you see. Well, that's why 50 quid's not bad for it, though, is it?
No, not bad at all, not bad at all.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Okay. Anything else?
The 2 other things. Did you get to see the Weekend at Bernie's 2?
No, I did. I've not managed to find Weekend at Bernie's 2 yet, no.
Okay.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's funny because I actually have it. I didn't know I had it.
Oh, you love Weekend at Bernie's too. It's your favourite, man. It's your favourite film.
No. My favourite one is Weekend at Bernie's 1, but yeah, Weekend at Bernie's is actually okay. I watched it. It's pretty good.
Peter, I don't suppose you have... well, of course you don't have November the 5th over there. What a stupid question. I suppose Guy Fawkes isn't much of an anti-hero over there, is he?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Guy Fawkes means nothing outside of this country. He was...
Yeah, I don't know who he is.
Well, Peter, listen, always good to talk to you, my friend.
No, I have another one.
For goodness sakes, well, come on then. This is costing us a fortune.
You're rich, come on.
Oh, yeah, all right, fair play.
LBC money, Global Tech, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know that Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yes.
What are the 2 best seasons I can get?
Season 1 and 2.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Well, there's a new series 6 out, which I've not seen any of yet. I must get a copy of it. But yeah, 1 and 2 are probably the best. I didn't like 3 at all. I thought 3 was awful, and then it gets better again. But 1 and 2, definitely get those.
Okay, yeah, because I'm getting it. I don't want to waste my time getting the ones that are not good.
Yeah, no, don't get...
That's all I wanted to know.
All right, Peter, take care, fella.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a great weekend. There we go. That's Brazil, ladies and gentlemen. That's how international shop. We've had a call from the States so far, Atlanta, and we've called Brazil. It's that cool. Oh, there we go. Right, just Caroline's going to be a pole dancer. Nice. What are you laughing for, Chris? Caroline, nice lady, pole dancing. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Keeps you fit. Keeps you fit.
Yeah,
is the thing. Keeps you fit is the thing. Right, Ben.
Yes,
Ben.
Mr. Lee.
Ben.
Mr. Iain Lee.
Mr. Ben.
Funny man extraordinaire.
Gentle Ben.
I run you 7:30,
Yes.
and I wanted you to sing a Spice tune.
Yeah, Spice Girls tune. Yeah.
I wanted you, at 8 o'clock, I wanted you to sing it because I was going to watch it on the telly, and I wanted you to sing it, but I didn't want to miss your show.
Oh right.
But then your chap rang me back 17 minutes ago.
Oh, Agent Chris, yeah.
That's no good.
Don't worry, he won't be working on this show anymore after tonight, I guarantee
I don't know what to talk about. My bone clicks. I've got a little finger that clicks.
Oh, yeah, we're asking what noises, clean ones, please, does your body make?
Click, yeah, it clicks.
Go on, then.
Hold on, I'll move the phone away from your ear. You ready?
Yeah.
You hear it?
It's a very, very disappointing noise, Ben. Hardly worth broadcasting.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's exactly the same noise, Ben.
That must be 2 tickets to Jamaica.
No. Oh, if I were giving it away, then I would. This is the competition I would do, definitely.
Oh.
Never mind.
Well, hold on, I've been waiting for 20 minutes. I've got to have 5 minutes on the radio, ain't I? Because it's just been a waste of time.
I'm afraid not, Ben, because I've got to go to the travel now. It's the travel news now. It's Will going.
Thank you very much. We've just had news in of big problems for the M25. Anti-clockwise carriageway blocked with an overturned 4x4. That's between 26 at Waltham Abbey and 25 at the A10. Keep an eye on that one for you. South Circular Road in Eltham is closed westbound between the Cliftons roundabout and Burnt Ash Hill because of an accident. And in Paddington, Harrow Road is still shut off both ways with a crash between Ashmore Road and Great Western Road. In New Southgate, 2 lanes are closed off on the North Circular Road westbound just after Bounds Green Road because of repair works. And in Earls Court, there's a lane closed off with a burst water main on Warwick Road near to Earls Court Tube Station. For the Underground, severe delays now for the Victoria line after a broken down train. It was suspended earlier on, just severe delays along that stretch of the line. And delays on the Piccadilly line because of congestion at Acton Town to look out for too. Rest of the Underground running well. On the trains, disruption continues for Silverlink services once again because of industrial action. Many of those Silverlink train services have actually been suspended for tonight. Definitely worth checking before you travel. Rest of National Rail services are looking fine at the moment. LBC 97.3 travel news. Your next update coming up in half an hour.
This week on Nick Ferrari at Breakfast.
Lorraine, he's our problem. We better keep this.
No, common sense, Chris.
Chris?
Yeah, sorry, I've got my boss on the brain.
How close are you to your boss?
He lives in Milton Keynes, I live this far.
So the issue is the car is a little bit in a parking zone. The bloke's got polio. What does it matter? The bloke's got polio. He's feeling sick. He's put his disabled badge out there. For the love of all that's holy, what does it matter? Sandra's in Maida Vale to talk about Christmas and Christmas lights. Hello.
Hello. I have to say that I'm absolutely fuming. I would rather be evicted than not have my Christmas lights up.
Ugh. Oh, how lovely.
So what will happen next week? Listen Monday morning from 7. Nick Ferrari at Breakfast. LBC 97.3.
At Morrison's, Smirnoff Vodka, Gordon's Gin and Teacher's Whiskey are now just £8 each. So, if you've got people coming over, that's a neat offer. Morrison's, savings for you. Offer applies to 70cl bottles and ends Sunday. Please drink responsibly.
If you're dreaming of an holiday in the Caribbean, son, make sure you listen next week. There's a trip to Jamaica to be won.
Cheers, Levi. Listen to Paul Ross, weekday afternoons from 4, all next week. Guess what Levi Roots and Jimmy Adams are describing, and you could win a holiday to the Sunset Jamaica Grand Resort, including a bike and snorkel excursion. To find out more, log on to lbc.co.uk. Jamaica. Once you go, you know. With LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Anxious Man has emailed in. Anxious Man, if you want to call in, why not? For old time's sake, you can call in if you want. Why the hell not? 0845 60 60 973. Oh, look, someone who's not called in for ages. It's Mary.
Yes.
How are you doing, Mary? You all right?
Yeah. I just want to talk to you about your sacking of your agent.
It cannot be done, and it will not be done.
She said sacking. God, that was. I went for a second. My heart went for a second.
Why? No, not a sacking.
Sacking.
You can't sack him over a foxy chocolate bar.
Mary, he's off the show. He's not here next week. I'm going to have him
That's not fair.
No.
He's been a good friend to you. He's been through with you thick and thin.
No, I'm having Helen behind the glass doing it because she will get me chocolate when I want chocolate.
No.
Yes.
You see...
No, it's not up to
believe
you.
that if he said, you're not... No matter what I do, don't get me chocolate.
Yes.
He's doing
Mary,
his job not to get you chocolate.
No,
If he was to get you chocolate every time you felt like chocolate, you'd end up with a pot belly, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Mary, I appreciate what you're saying, but it's not up to you. Chris is no longer working on this show as of 10 o'clock this evening.
Why is that?
Because of the chocolate.
Well, why? Why do you want chocolate anyway? You turned into some chocoholic.
I haven't had chocolate for about 2 months. I've had one bar of chocolate in the last 2 months. I'm hungry because I've had nothing to eat all
Well, why
day.
don't you just get a snack bar instead of chocolate?
Why don't you get that?
Huh? Why don't you get... Get that, yeah. But why don't you just get a chocolate bar?
That's quite funny. I wish I'd thought of doing that before.
Not a chocolate bar.
I've just done something very, very funny, Mary.
No, I know, get that.
It was a visual.
It's a group. We know it's a group.
It was a visual gag.
It's a visual gag.
You had to be in the studio to see it.
You know, I can get you on a digital TV.
Yeah, I can get you on a charge. Trumped up one. Well, Mary.
Very clever. You got a good way at puns with words.
Yes.
But I think you should give him another chance.
No.
And let him in next week.
I'm cutting you off now.
Which is nice.
No, he's not. That's it. It's funny though. I find myself chocolate. It's very rare. I do that. Could you get the Daily Mirror, Chris? Anxious Man says I'm in it. Apparently.
Yes.
Thank you. While he's doing that, look, Tony wants to show off. Tony, away you go.
Hello, Ian. All right.
Hello, Tony. Yes.
Yeah, I just before I show off.
Yes.
I just said to Agent Chris that I love him, and I actually feel better.
Oh, this is that nonsense about saying you love your mates.
I just feel better. I just suddenly feel better. I just told him I love him, and I feel better. Anyway.
Yes, Tony.
I was working abroad about 18 years ago, for about 2 years, and I was working in the Iron countries. And when I got back, you know when you get that sort of missing craving feeling that you want to eat everything when you get done?
Yeah.
I went into a pie and mash shop.
Yeah.
I couldn't eat it now, but I at the time, I had 5 portions of pie and mash with liquor.
Oh, God.
And, oh, God, I remember feeling like I can't get out of this table. You know when you sit in those restaurants and you sort of like, they squeeze you in, and I ate those portions and I couldn't get out of the table, but it was, wow, delicious with liquor and the vinegar and the pepper. But now I couldn't touch it.
Is this you showing off?
That was me showing off.
Well, you got to slam the phone down then.
What?
You're supposed to slam the phone down when you finished. We're not supposed to be chatting.
I'm not finished.
Oh, okay. Carry on. Sorry, sir.
Finished. Last night, I had to obviously take somebody to a sort of airport thing. I had to do a little favour for someone, and I had Paul Young in the car. And
every time you go away.
So one of the guys, they was doing a thing on what he's obviously he went to see somebody or some sort of act at Croydon Pavilion.
Right. Paul Young went to see someone at Croydon Pavilion.
No. We had someone in the van as well with us because we got like a little sort of minibus thing.
Right.
And the guy who was actually on the stage was in the van, and Clive was saying, "Oh, I can't remember who these people were on the stage, but the guy was in the van."
Who's Clive?
Clive last night, Clive Ball.
Oh, okay. I missed Clive Ball last night.
So we rang up last night to speak to Clive.
Who did? Paul Young.
Yeah, we were in the van and we wanted to speak up and we wanted to give him a quick... But he didn't ring us back.
Wait, whoa, hang on, what?
What an opportunity.
Hang on a minute, you're telling me Paul Young phoned up Clive Ball?
No, they used my phone because obviously they didn't want to use anyone else. But they used my phone and there was the entrepreneur was in the car with us, like the guy who was...
The entrepreneur?
Entrepreneur, he's the guy who's sort of
The entrepreneur?
Yeah.
That's the wrong word. I asked for the Mirror, Chris, this is the Mail.
Oh, sorry.
No, the entrepreneur. I'm getting so confused. The entrepreneur. You're thinking of the What's the entrepreneur? Not entrepreneur. Someone who promotes concerts, not promoter.
Not the promoter. He's like a sort of like he's I don't know. He's part of a.
No, there's a word.
There's a word.
No, it's word. It's like entrepreneur, but it's not.
It's like, yeah.
0845 6060 973. Word block, please. What are we trying to say? Right. So yeah.
Anyway, so we could give him a call, and obviously the guy sort of said, "Okay, we'll ring you back," but they didn't ring back.
And did he say? I've got Paul Young here. He wants to come on the Clive Ball show.
No, he didn't mention any names at the time.
Oh well, then that's it.
What a muppet for not ringing back.
No, I was about to have a go. That's. Hang on a second. I know someone's got the word for us. Hang on. Let's just try. Line 7. What word is it? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, what word is it?
Impresario.
Impresario. Thank you, mate. Cheers for the impresario.
That's it.
So there we go. But
no, they bring up Clive. They bring up Clive and said, "Oh, we want to speak to Clive." We didn't want to say anything else. We knew he was on stage at the time, but he didn't ring back and had a chance to speak to these guys. There's a lot of faces in the van at the time. I don't know who they all were. I mean, basically, I said, "Yeah, we'll give you a lift up the airport,
right,
whatever."
But no, but it's not Bob, Clive's producer, or Clive's fault. They didn't call you. If the bloke had said, "I've got Paul Young in the van. He wants to have a word."
They could have had a quick word.
No, but he didn't say that. He didn't say that Paul Young was there.
No, but
It should, how is Bob? Bob probably thought, "Oh, it's that boring Tony," or
yeah,
something.
but Paul would sort of say, "No, don't tell him who I am." They can't. He's not that sort of guy, is he?
Well, of course he is. He's a pop singer.
Well, he is, but he's not like no, don't.
But then there's no point in it. Then, if we don't know it's him, then why would we put him through?
He would have done. He would have done if he would have got through.
Well, he should have said it's Paul Young.
Oh well, another thing I can show with is that I did the disco for Joe Jackson's wedding when he was married to a woman called Ruth in 1987.
What was Joe Jackson's big hit?
Is she really going out
with him?
Is she really gonna take?
And Stepping Out, of course, yes.
Stepping Out and whatever, etc. But he wasn't so big at that time. But now he's obviously got a lot bigger since he's been in the States.
Right, Tony, when you finish showing off, you're supposed to slam the phone down.
Right, bye.
Oh, that was hard work, wasn't it? Thank you, Gary. That was hard work. Alistair.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, sir.
Can I show off and click my elbow as loud as I can?
Go for your life, my friend.
Was that loud?
I couldn't hear it.
Wait a minute, let me get it again. Here we go.
That was better. Thank you, Alistair.
Bye.
Bye-bye. There we go. I've got the Daily Mirror, because apparently there's a picture of me in there. Oh, look at Britney Spears in that weird outfit. It's a strange look, isn't it? That's, Is she really going out with her? That's Smiling Class. That's a soldier. That's a blanket time dancing Iggle Piggle. That's Sharon Osbourne. Sam!
Hello.
Yeah, Gary's commenting on my paper review. Oh, the bloke that dropped the bomb on Hiroshima.
Have you calmed down now?
Oh, I'm very calm. Well, yeah, I'm very calm. Right.
That's good. You were shouting a bit earlier on.
There's no picture of me.
You were shouting a little bit.
Yeah, there's no picture of me in here.
You got quite loud a minute ago.
Yeah, no, there's no picture of me in here.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. But yes, when Anxious Man said there's a picture of me, and there is a picture of me, look. Big break, Daisy and Iain Lee on the 11 o'clock show. I remember that. Yeah, go on, what do you want?
I want to say that did you see Paul McCartney on the electric drums?
No.
Drums?
No.
Yeah, Sunday. It was on telly.
All right.
Digital. He was playing his old hits, and he's playing songs from his new album.
Oh, yeah.
He played Sgt. Pepper's, and he played Back in the USSR, and Long and Winding Road, and Calico Skies.
Oh, so like Beatles songs and Paul McCartney songs then?
Yeah.
Yeah, wicked, nice one.
Yeah.
That's what I used to look like when I was a young man, look. When I used to be successful, that's me there.
Well, you got middle-aged spread now.
You've got a bit more colour in your face.
What, there?
Have you got
No.
middle-aged spread now?
That's the light that made me go all pale and stuff.
Ian, I can make the sound of a horse's hoof with my tongue.
I bet. Go on then. Whoa, there's horses in your house, Sam.
No, that's with my tongue.
Oh, it's your mouth. It's just your mouth.
No, with my tongue I can make the sound of.
But your tongue is part of your mouth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was good, McCartney. I like McCartney. He's good.
Yeah, he was good.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Shame it's all being dragged through the papers,
The
isn't it?
Kings were on it as well.
They weren't. No, they weren't.
They were. Well, right.
No, they weren't. Ray Davis was on there. Ray Davis.
Oh
was
yeah,
on there,
that's
not
right.
the Kings. Yeah.
Of the Kings.
Yeah, of the Kings.
Yeah, and there
Of the
there
Kinks
some
was on there.
Posh people in the front in these dinner suits, and they were headbanging to Paul McCartney.
Well, Sam, thanks for calling.
Okay then.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Since you sound disappointed there. Dion, you want to show off?
Hello, mate.
Very quickly.
Low-level static jump over the Balkans. Landed awkwardly, thought I'd hurt my leg, and I ended up doing my mission for nearly a month, and I found out I'd broken my lower left leg. And I still carried on.
Good lad, he got it in the end. We had to explain it. It took a lot of explaining last week for Dion that he had to be short and then he put the phone down. But we got there, thank you. Right. Oh, it's the last 30 minutes of the show. How exciting. 0845 60 60 973 is the phone number. Show off Friday. You can show off about anything you want. Things you didn't know about your partner that you've sort of recently found out that made you go, ooh, am I really going out with him? To quote the lyrics of Joe Jackson. More of your calls after the latest LBC news. Thank you.
This is LBC 97.3.
Call that a good result? You just surrendered, you useless chair! How many times have I told you lot, when you're thinking of offloading an endowment policy, pass it straight to AAP instead of surrendering?
You know, we just surrendered, boss.
Smithy, Chopper, Jezza! All you had to do for a shed load more dosh was call AAP! I told you I played a bigger percentage game, didn't I?
Yes, boss.
Well, you can kiss goodbye to the villa and the flash new motor now. Culture!
If you're thinking of surrendering an endowment policy, you could score more by selling through AAP. Call our winning team on 0845 073 1960. That's 0845 073 1960.
What's so attractive about getting away in the new year? Having resolutions that you can actually enjoy. Because with British Airways, you can get up to 30% off flights to some of the world's finest destinations. Which means your New Year's resolutions can be to drink a sea breeze on a moonlit beach, learn to snowboard under a cloudless sky, or just eat more lobster. For our most attractive prices, book by midnight the 13th of November at ba.com. Limited availability, conditions apply.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
It's 9:30. I'm Holly Holland. According to Sky Reports, a student who's been found murdered in Italy is from South London. 22-year-old Meredith Kircher was discovered in her bedroom at a house in the town of Perugia. She was partially clothed and her throat was cut. 2 people have been arrested over the attempted murder of a female police officer in Hayes. Detective Constable Catherine Corbett was hit by a car driven by a suspect she was trying to arrest at a hotel near Heathrow this morning. A woman in her early 30s handed herself in at a police station in London earlier, and this afternoon a 42-year-old man was arrested in the West Midlands. The skies over London are expected to be alive with rockets, flares and fountains this weekend as part of Bonfire Night. To help children stay safe, Fireman Sam's created a special glow-in-the-dark wristband so you know where your little ones are. Over the past 5 years, more than 350 preschool-aged children have been treated in hospital for injuries caused by fireworks. In sport, Andy Murray's taking on Richard Gasquet in the quarter-finals of the Paris Masters this evening. It's currently 1-1 and 1 game apiece in the third set. In London's travel news, 2 lanes are closed on the M25 anti-clockwise because of an overturned car between junction 26 at Waltham Abbey and junction 25 at the A10. In London's weather, dry tonight with no wind around, but there will be a little cloud of mist. Lows of 10 degrees Celsius and the sun rises at 6:55. You with LBC, it's 9:31.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm doing forward rolls.
And why would you be doing that?
I'm trying to lose weight because it's a triple lotto rollover this week.
And?
Well, if it's a triple rollover, even more people will be watching. That camera adds pounds on you.
You're a lotto ball. You're supposed to look round. Lose any more weight, you'd be an egg.
This Saturday, it's a triple lotto rollover, and the estimated jackpot of £18 million must be won. Games, rules and procedures apply. Players must be 16 or over.
Now what you doing?
Star jumps.
Hi, I'm Candy from Accelerate Recruitment, and I'm offering jobs to all you lucky truckers. I want Class 1 HGV drivers to go up and down the country from Northamptonshire and the Midlands. I'm offering flexible hours and a very generous package. So call me. My number, 0800 954 9170.
Class 1 HGV drivers. Call Accelerate Recruitment on 0800 954 9170 or text HGV to 80010.
LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
0845 60 60 973.
That's the telephone number if you want to give me a call. Who's been on the... Oh, it's Susanna.
Oh, hi there, Ian.
Hello, Susanna.
Can I say something?
You can.
I love you.
I love you too. Are you hot? Like
yes.
fit? Like fit? You're fit?
Yeah.
Oh, then I definitely love you. Yes.
Good.
Let's do it.
Anytime.
All right, I'm there.
Anytime.
I'm coming down to Clapham straight after this show. You got it.
But what about the girlfriend?
Have you got one? Brilliant. I'll watch. She doesn't need to know. She won't be listening to this. She'll be watching repeats of EastEnders, for God's sakes.
Oh, please, not somebody else.
Somebody else. Anyway, Susanna, you've not called in just to flirt mercilessly with me. Is there a point to this?
Yes. There is a point.
Okay.
There's a really nice guy who produces your show.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Chris.
Right.
I will buy you a couple of Mars bars
Right.
if you let him have his job back.
No, he's off. He's off.
Please.
He's
No,
off.
listen.
No, he's off.
Listen.
Yeah.
Just think.
Okay.
A bar of chocolate
Yeah.
whenever you want.
No.
Dial my number and I'll bring one to the show.
No, your voice would get on my nerves after a while.
Why? Why, Ian?
It's a bit nasally.
No? No, that's my washing machine going off. Sorry.
No, that's you speaking.
No, it's
No.
not.
It is. I mean, so, it's very kind of you, Susanna, to stick up for him, but the decision has been made now. I know Helen from Behind the Glass is going to produce the show from now on.
No, Helen said she won't do it.
No,
She's a friend of mine.
I'm going to cut you off now for being weird.
All right.
Yeah, that voice would really... Don't. Trevor!
Ian.
Yes, sir.
I want to show off.
Go for your life, mate. You know the rules.
I taught the lead guitarist that used to be with Joe Jackson how to play the guitar.
Then you slam the phone down when you've done it. I love it when you tell them to slam the phone. Very good, well done. We've had some good ones. That bloke who broke a record for free diving. It's great when you tell them to slam the phone down and they don't say anything. They just do it. They just do. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. No, they just do it. Christopher in West Wickham.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Christopher.
In the last 2 years, I've met Thomas Dolby and Bill Nelson.
I don't know who the other fella is. I'm aware of Thomas Dolby, and that gentleman is obsessed with Thomas Dolby. 0845 6060 973 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. You don't have to just show off if you don't want to, although I'm glad it's picked up in the last 30 minutes of the show. It would have been great if maybe the first 2.5 hours you guys were paying attention. And we've only had one Derek Jameson memory as well. And there's an argument over whether he's dead or alive. So we have no conclusive proof on that. But you still got time to call in. Things you didn't know about your partner. I found out Fandango loves EastEnders and is prepared to discuss it on the phone with her friends. I always thought she was above those sort of things, you know. She was better than those kind of things. But turns out I was wrong. She's not. She's in those sort of things. Right, OK. So something like that. We didn't do the babies with the earpiece. We can do that on Monday. I'll do that with Helen on Monday. Do adults have pencil cases? I can do that on Monday with Helen. Fire escape in your house, although it was one of Chris's, I'll still do that on Monday with...
But that was
Helen.
mine.
Yeah, I know, but I
can't take it.
It's on my bit of paper, so I inherit it.
I put it on your bit of paper.
Yeah. Stretching jumpers, I'll do that with Helen on Monday. Bowler hats being cool. I never celebrated a celebrity's birthday. I'll do all those on Monday, I think. Good strong topics, but...
I came out with half of
They
those.
won't fit on your new show. James Max won't want to do those. Jim Davis won't want to do those, so, you know. Ben!
Hello.
Hello, Ben.
I've been on Smile, a children's TV show, and I was featured as an Easter bunny.
Then you put the phone down. Brilliant. I'm aware of Smile. What is Smile? I've seen Smile. What is Smile? I can't... It's a kids' show. Children's TV show. I can't think what it is. 0845 6060 973. It's Yasser in Slough. Hello, Yasser.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I invented the wheel.
Okay, well, Yasser invented the wheel. Well, worth showing off for. If I'd invented the wheel, I would have shown off about it. What I would have done, though, is I would have said the word wheel a little bit clearer. You know, if you're going to show off about inventing something like the wheel, say it a little bit clearer so people can hear what you're saying. Tom is in the Eltham. Hello, Tom.
All right, then. Can I do a show off?
You certainly can, Tom.
I've just eaten 4 packets of Smarties.
I love it. I like Tom. He's a good caller. But Chris is struggling to cope with the demand we have for showing off at this moment in time. It's gone from nobody showing off to everybody. Vincent.
Yeah.
You're on the wireless. I don't know. I suppose you're on the wireless, mate.
Yeah. I met celebrities.
And that's it. Did he just say, I've met celebrities? He really did just say, I've met celebrities.
Daddy!
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Barry?
Hello?
Yes.
I was the bonniest baby of 1951.
I think people aren't taking this seriously now. I think things changed with that guy who'd invented the wheel. Why have you not phoned this guy? Is there a reason why you're not called him up? I'll call him. So the phones have gone mental for some reason. I don't quite know why. It's all been very, very quiet, and suddenly it's all gone a little bit hectic. Where's Monobrow gone? We're trying to phone Monobrow.
Hello?
Is that Monobrow?
Hello?
Monobrow?
Please leave a message.
If you want to re-record...
Oh, right, no!
At any time.
No, I'm not leaving him. He got me. No, I'm not doing it. Oh, he got me. Oh, he got me. Oh, you got me. Oh, he got me. He got me, Missy.
Oh,
dear. He got me with one of those messages where you think they're saying hello to you, but really they're not.
Well, no, because it went leave a message after the beep, and it beeped. So...
But first of all, he was saying that he was implying that he was actually there.
Yeah, correct. All right, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Is it me now?
What do you want?
Oh, right, be like that.
Oh, look, calm down. Don't get mardy. Don't get a strap on.
Listen to me now.
Yes.
There's a few of us meeting up at Barry's show Friday,
All right, nice one.
and there's about 6 of us, and Mono's one of them.
Oh, really? Oh, well, why didn't he answer his phone then?
I don't know.
Can you phone up from the show next Friday?
Yeah, I'll do that. But I'm going to, anyone that wants to join our little gang, I'm going to have a T-shirt on with Missy printed on it so they can just come over and
What,
take
Missy's face?
Just Missy.
Oh, just the word Missy?
Yeah.
So if they want a bit, they can come and get some?
No.
No.
They can come and say hello.
Okay, they can come
And listen, while you're there,
Yes.
I can crack my fingers if it works down the mobile.
Yeah, go on.
Hold on. Get that?
Well done. Thank you, Missy.
Oh, hold on, I want to show off.
Oh, for God's sake. Then don't, your tone of voice implied that was the end of the conversation.
It did, didn't it?
It did. Learn to modulate your tone better.
Okay, I have a brand new spanking car that I'm driving, and you're not.
Oh, well done, you. Did she put the phone down, or did she just press a button? Missy? Yeah, she put the phone down eventually. It took her a little bit longer than she was expecting it to. Angus!
Aye, how's it going?
It's going good.
I've got to come back to you about yesterday. You agreed that...
Oh, Angus is from Scotland, by the way, so I've just remembered because of that thick Scottish accent you've got.
It's the Isle of Arran.
The Isle of Arran, yes.
I don't love Arran, it's the Isle of Arran.
Who is Arran?
Sorry?
Yes.
On the west coast. Now, we agreed to disagree about the fog and Halloween, but now, do you still believe me that there is a film by Stephen King called Silver Bullet?
No, I don't believe you.
But can you not check on Google?
I could, yes.
But it's one of the greatest horror films about werewolves ever.
A bit of Irish in there. Yeah, well, oh, for God's sake. All right, well, let's go and have a... I'm going to go on to IMDb. Let's go to www.
You'll have to eat humble pie. Vegetarian, obviously, being a vegetarian.
Well, humble is a vegetable, isn't it? So, right, what was it called? Silver Bullets?
That's correct.
Silver Bullets. Let's have a little look.
One of the greatest ever films ever.
No, you're saying it's called Silver Bullets?
Yeah.
Silver Bullets?
Aye, Silver Bullet.
You're saying Silver Bullets?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no such film. There's Silver Bullet.
Silver Bullet.
You said Silver Bullets.
No, not plural.
No, well, we said... Oh, it's got Gary Busey in and Corey Haim. Oh, all right, fair play, Angus. No, get me some humble pie, I'll eat it. It looks like a corker. It gets a whole 5.7 out of 10 on the IMDb.
What do they know? They rate the film The Godfather.
They what?
They rate Godfather.
They rate... Well, Godfather's a good film.
No.
Yes, no, Godfather 3 is appalling, but the first one is...
Mr. Majestic's a great film.
Right, OK. Well, Angus, thank you so much for calling in again.
Oh, you're most welcome, laddie.
Happy Hogman, eh? Oh, he's crying. Oh, he started crying at the end. What was he crying for? Big Ron.
Yes.
Yes, Big Ron.
With reference to the chap that rang up earlier mentioning Bill Nelson, for which you said, I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, Thomas Dolby and Bill Nelson, yes.
The geezer is one of the greatest guitar players this country has ever produced, who played in the 70s combo Bebop Deluxe.
Could you sing one of his guitar riffs? Oh, he's one of them, is he?
Yeah.
Is it kind of like King Crimson style-y?
No.
No.
No, the signature tune being Sister Seagull or Axe Victim. I suggest you look it up.
Well, thank you, Big Ron.
That's quite all right. And it is not impresario. It is impresario. You love it.
Thank you, Big Ron. You've put me in my place.
Good.
Good evening.
Bye.
Yeah, we can't. Marie.
Hello.
Hello, Marie.
Hello.
Hello. You want to show off, do you?
Oh, well, I can't believe I've done this.
Oh, don't do it. What you can do is you show off, then you slam the phone down. It's as simple as that.
About 13 years ago, I met Craig McLaughlin on my Harley Davidson, and I sang Rizzo's song, There Are Worse Things I Could Do. Bye.
I didn't quite hear what she said. What did she say?
Don't know.
Oh, I didn't quite. Gary, did you? I didn't quite hear what she said.
No idea.
Well, if you, Maria, we didn't quite hear what Marie, you didn't quite hear what you said. So maybe on the phone and doing it. Met Craig McLaughlin on a Harley Davidson, and then she had what?
Then she whispered something to him.
Whispered to him. Let's go. Quick, Cliff, go on.
Hello, I just want to show off. I don't often do this, but I've written, produced and remixed music for artists like Aaliyah, Ashanti, Boyz II Men, Run DMC, Sting and Liberty X. And I've just had a drink with Jonathan Kerrigan. See ya.
Well, there we go. With who? Who?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
Gary, did you hear? With who did he say he had a drink with? Did you hear?
No idea.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's go to the travel early then, shall we? It's the travel news now. It's Will Gowing.
Thank you very much. On the M25 anti-clockwise, 2 lanes are closed off right now because of an accident between 26 at Waltham Abbey and 25 at the A10. In Paddington, Harrow Road is closed both ways with a crash between Ashmore Road and Great Western Road. And in New Southgate, 2 lanes are closed on the North Circular Road westbound just after Bounds Green Road because of repair works. Earls Court, there's a lane closed off for it with a burst water main on Warwick Road at Earls Court Tube Station. On the Underground, there are severe delays on the Victoria line. That's because of a broken down train, and delays on the Piccadilly line because of congestion at Acton Town as well. Rest of the Underground looking fine actually tonight. No major other problems. Clapham Common Tube Station was closed off for a while. That's now reopened after the firework display. And for the trains, disruption continues on Silverlink services once again today because of industrial action. Many of those services on Silverlink and Silverlink Metro as well have both been suspended. Definitely worth checking before you travel on those on that stretch of the line there. LBC 97.3. More travel news coming up for you throughout the night.
This is Nick Ferrari at breakfast.
Britain's population will be more than 71 million by the year 2031. Just hold those two figures. The obvious pressure that will put on health service, on education, on housing, on water. We live in a town where the mayor tells us we can't flush the loo if we have a tinkle.
When Nick Ferrari speaks, London listens. Nick Ferrari at breakfast, weekday mornings from 7, LBC 97.3.
EasyJet's massive New Year sale is on now. Save up to 20% off every seat, every route, every day. That's up to 20% off every seat, every route, every day, including half-term and ski flights. Book early, save big. EasyJet sale must end midnight Tuesday. Hurry, book online now at easyjet.com. Conditions apply, see website for details.
If you're thinking of starting your own business, Business Matters with James Max and Lloyd's TSB is essential listening. Every Sunday afternoon from 5, join James as he talks to business experts who will be on hand to give you information and guidance on going it alone. You can also track the progress of the startup business that won £20,000 thanks to Lloyd's TSB. For details, log on to lbc.co.uk. Business Matters with James Max and Lloyd's TSB for the journey. LBC 97.3. LBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good
Evening. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
I'd like to make a complaint, please.
Please do.
There's nothing wrong with Silver Bullet.
No, you can do better than that, can't you? You can do better than that. Line 3, you're on the wireless. They bottled it. OK, well, there we go. Well, 0845 6060 973 is the telephone number. We've run out of calls again, which is frustrating, so we might as well take some straight to air. Just makes it, you know... if we haven't got any calls, I'm not going to waste a perfectly good topic. Oh, I've got an email about what I'm having for my dinner. What? I've sent an email. Do you have Mario Brothers for the Nintendo? What a strange question. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Allons enfants de la patrie. Globule.
Thank you. Let's go to line 10. 10, you're on the wireless.
Hey, little hen.
Oh, yes.
When will you lay me an egg for my tea? Hey, little hen. When will you lay me an egg for my tea? Come on, Ian, sing with me. Hey, little, come on.
Hen, when will you lay me an egg for my tea?
That was beautiful.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That didn't do that. Let's go to line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Why do you think that cricket is not a good game? You always taking the mickey out of cricket.
It's a very, very boring game, isn't it?
No, Ian, I have to explain to you, it's not a bad game. It's a good game. It teaches team working and it teaches skill.
It teaches cricket.
No, it teaches team working and respecting one another.
Yeah, but it's very boring.
No, it's not boring. You haven't maybe been taught to play.
Okay.
My father taught me.
Okay, well, I'm glad. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Oh, James Wow, show on Talksport Radio.
Thank you. Let's go to line 1. 1, you're on the wireless.
Now that I think about it a bit more, Bill Nelson was with the Yellow Magic Orchestra for a while.
Oh, you get they're not very good, the Yellow Magic. I can't cut you off. Oh, I can now. I didn't really like the Yellow Magic. Anyway, enough of that music. Let's have some of this, shall we? This is for you, Chris. I don't want to see your face again after 10 o'clock.
Don't want to see yours.
Good. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
My boyfriend has shaken the hands of the guy who produced Sgt. Pepper's.
What, George Martin? I think. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Rocky lad, pre-recorded message. The last caller was officially an idiot.
Well done, good lad. He sent me a message on MySpace today. He's a nice fella. 8, you're on the wireless.
Ian, yesterday's show and tonight's show has been absolutely fabulous. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you very much, mate. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that's a nice thing to say, isn't it? 3, you're on the wireless.
I think they should throw it out of the window.
Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Ian, sorry, it's Monogram, mate.
Oh, I'm annoyed with you.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button on the
You
phone.
got me with your ridiculous answer phone message. I hate you.
I hope you didn't read my number out over the
Yeah, I did read it out, yeah. I read it out and I posted it on a message board somewhere as well.
Splendid. I did have a favour to ask, but I'll do it on Monday.
All right.
I just wanted to find out and boast about how I got a wink from a lady.
It's an old one. It's from an old advert I did on the radio, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to wink off a lady. Line 7, you're on the wireless. Hello? What an awful racket. What an awful racket. Terrible, terrible music. Let's go to 7, you're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Dion.
Oh, hello, Dion.
Right, you can't jump out of an aeroplane at 3 miles high. It's physically impossible. It will kill you.
Thank you. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
It's physically impossible.
Yeah, OK. Let's try line 7. 7, you're on the wireless.
Guess who just got back today? Them wide-out boys that had been away. Haven't changed, had much to say, but man, I still think them cats are crazy.
Is that boys are back in town?
Yeah, they were asking if you were around, how you were, where you could be found. I told them you'd be living downtown, driving the old men crazy. You know that chick that used to dance a lot? Every night she'd be on the floor dancing what she's got? Man, I tell you, when she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. That night over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick don't want to know, forget her. Friday night, they'll be dressed to kill. down at Dino's Bar and Grill. The drink will flow and the blood will spill. If the boys want to fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the corner blasting at my favourite song. The nights are getting warmer, it won't be long. It won't be long till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again. The boys are backing down. Long live Phil Lynott, long live Thin Lizzy.
Well done, good lad. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
And guess who got a tax rebate? I'm on a roll.
That's the ad. What's the old ad? What's going on here? 2, you're on the wireless.
Rocky Lad, pre-recorded message. The last caller was officially a muppet.
They're on top form tonight. Thank you very much, Lisbon. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
Hello, I know where your Blackberry Pearl is.
I don't know what he said there. I can work it out. 7, you're on the wireless.
Kapow!
I can't hear it, mate. I can't hear it. 3, you're on the wireless.
Do. Swing in London.
Swing in London, Piccadilly, Carnaby Street. 9, you're on the wireless.
Ian, it's me again.
Hello.
Quick question. Have you seen the Evening Standard today?
No, why? What have I done now?
No, you haven't done anything. Billy Ocean's coming back to do a tour of the UK.
I'm all right, cheers.
Well, if you see...
Because when they go and get... has he still got his long white beard?
He don't look anything like I remember him.
Yeah. Well, no, he's been all clean cut and smooth. Now he's got like a big beard and dreads, hasn't he?
Yeah, and they're like, I don't know, blonde or grey.
Yeah, but it's grey. It's definitely grey. I've seen it.
Strange.
Yeah.
Very strange.
Well, thanks.
Well, thanks for that.
Yeah, no worries. What a boring call. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Rocky Lad, pre-recorded message. The next caller is going to be an idiot.
Well, let's find out. Let's go to line 4. 4, you're on the wireless.
I'm on the wireless. Whoa, I'm on the wireless.
I'm cutting you off. He was right.
This is LBC 97.3.
Your toe gets all the attention when you've stubbed it on the door. You'll give your back a rest when it creaks and shrieks, I'm sore. Your head will thump and bang so you know it's feeling off. And your throat demands some care when it hacks and makes you cough. Your body likes to tell you when it's feeling on the blink. But often there are poorly parts that are quieter than you think. Your boobs don't like to create the fuss that other bits will make. But often it's the little signs that have everything at stake. Like a change in size, or a change in shape, or a rash across your breast. Just nip off to the doctor and put your mind at rest. Show your boobs some TLC. Touch, look for any changes, check anything unusual with your doctor. To find out more about the signs and symptoms of breast cancer, visit Breakthrough Breast Cancer at breakthrough.org.uk.
London's biggest conversation continues with Jim Davis after the news at 10.
LBC 97.3.
He's next door. I can see him. Right, let's quickly rattle through these, shall we? All go home, because it's all a load of nonsense, really. Line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Rocky Lad is always right.
He's good, that Rocky lad, isn't he? Let's try line 8. 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello. I pushed the Queen into a ditch.
That was terrible. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Iain is seriously misinformed. You can jump from a lot higher than 3 miles.
Thank you. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. 9, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, you're not. Maybe I'm getting old, but 8, you're on the wireless.
I had a flying lesson today, and it was great. Chucked away.
Line 3, you're on the wireless. Oh, no, it's a bottler. 4, you're on the wireless.
Just like to say what's sexy and hangs up.
Okie dokie. I see what you've done there. Well done. 1, you're on the wireless.
Just like to say what's sexy.
Oh, I'm a bit late for this. Oh, no, I've got time for this. Go on. Yes, go on. Too late. Let's do one more. Line 6, you're on the wireless.
London's biggest conversation continues after the news at 10 with Jim Davis.
Yeah, I can say it. I don't know why they've got a computer. We've got the Rocky lads. I can say it. I can say it. Anyway, you missed the show today. It sounded like this.
Daniel Radcliffe.
No, it's Iain Lee. What can I do for you? Well, I'm going to have a son this weekend, I've decided, and I'm going to call him Yafat Moto. Hello, James.
Hello.
Hello, Steve.
Hello.
Hello, Simon.
Hello, Ian.
Go on then, you three. What do you want to tell me?
Well, Simon first. Simon's going to tell you that unless there's a spoof Japanese actor, the famous actor is Yaphet Kotto.
Daddy!
Chris, I'm really hungry. Can you get me some chocolate?
No.
Why?
Because you told me not to.
Yes. Are you going to get me a Mars bar or not?
No, because I'm scared of reprisals.
Right, you're fired.
What?
You're fired. You're off this show. I don't want you working on this show anymore. This is your last show tonight with me.
Daddy!
I think I know what you need to do.
What do I need to do?
You need to leave him. It's never going to work. And for the sake of the kids, you need to get out of there as soon as you... You've got kids, haven't you?
No.
No, OK. Well, for the sake of the kids, you need to get out of there as soon as you can. It's never ever going to work.
Why? Why do you want chocolate anyway? Have you turned into some chocoholic?
I haven't had chocolate for about 2 months. I've had one bar of chocolate in the last 2 months. I'm hungry because I've had nothing to eat all
Well, why
day.
don't you just get a snack bar instead of chocolate?
Why don't you get that?
Huh?
Stop right now, thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch.
Daddy!
Here we go. Thank you, Gary. Always excellent to have you on board. Thank you for that. Let's just take one more, shall we? Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
If you jump from 3 miles up, you'll die, you silly bum.
OK, there we go. I think we've established once and for all that maybe you can or cannot jump from 3 miles up. Now, to prove I can do it, you don't need computers or Rocky lads. Jim Davis is on next. If you'd like to give him a call, he's going to have to sort through all these. You got a load of freaks for the first 5 minutes. I do apologise. Sorry.
Thank you for that.
Sorry, Jim. Yes. If you want to call him, 0845 6060 973. Jim, it's over to you.
Thank you. Dr. Sarah's with me tonight. Anything sexual health related. It's open surgery this evening. 0845 6060 973. Got any itches or rashes you want to tell me about, Iain?
Can I show it to you off air?
Gladly.
On 97.3
DAB
and online.
London's biggest conversation. LBC.
At 10, a student is found dead in Italy. 2 people are arrested over a WPC hit-and-run in Hayes, and an X Factor finalist, Emily, pulls out over happy slap video. It's 10 o'clock. Good evening. I'm Andy Hughes.